Stewart Day. Welcome to the news. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, and together we're the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. And before we go any further, we've got to thank God every minute of every day. Good morning, man. We got a wonderful good morning and send some shout-outs out. Raymond Sutton, the fourth, we appreciate you. Good morning. St. Louis Ron, good morning. Ben Edwards, 28, good morning. And today's honorable mention goes to the great K Love in the building. Good morning to all of them, and good morning to you, Dougie Stew. How you feeling, sir?
I'm fantastic, man. How about you, man?
I too, sir. I'm absolutely stewtastic.
Absolutely fantastic. So we're running without Tree this morning. The great Ollie Wood has so graciously joined us to run the board, the engineering aspect of the show. Shouts out to the great Ollie Wood.
Makings of a great show. Makings of a great show. I feel it. I feel it.
You come down a little bit, man. Oh, there you go. You good. You good. Yeah, what's the deal, man? I saw the pictures of Miles, piling everybody in the car going to school on the interweb.
Yeah, man. We'll do our picture of the day, and my picture of the day will be, my three little blessings, baby blessings, piling up and taking their first day a picture, the first day of school pictures. And this year, man, everybody loaded into Miles's car, and it drove off, and he took him to school, man.
That's strange to hear you say Miles's car. First of all,
yeah. Well, and I need to stop saying that. It's actually a community car. It's not Miles's car because
he didn't pay for it.
Mason just got his permit, and he's talking about, am I getting a car for Christmas too? No, Ninja, you're not.
Right.
No, this is a community car. Y'all will share. We're not buying no more cars. There's not going to be a car in the yard for everybody. Not in this house.
Was he joking when he said that?
Well, it doesn't matter if he was joking or not. It ain't happening. And I shut it down real quick.
Uh-huh.
And the wife mentioned we'll talk about it later. I'm like, no. As a matter of fact, this is it. I'm never talking about it again. It's over right now. Yeah, there will be no more vehicles being purchased in this yard. It just don't make no sense.
Mason trying to stick his chest out or whatever.
Yeah, and hadn't even asked to drive one time yet, but he want to get a car. Man, please. Oh, boy.
So, wait, you kind of mentioned, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Thank you for joining your boys, Doug Stewart, Ron Stewart, Sports Talk with Hot Sauce, all of that. We got a packed show for you today.
Really packed show.
You mentioned that when he got his license, talking about my nephew Nate Mason, your second son, that when y'all left the DMV, he didn't ask to hold the keys. He didn't. And so he still hadn't asked to drive yet? It's been about a month.
His permit has been sitting on the table the entire time. I had to talk to him the other day. I said, hey, man, now that you've got this ID, whenever you leave the house, you need to have your ID with you. You can't leave the house without your ID. As a matter of fact, I think it's illegal to be out of your home without an ID.
Right.
So, yeah, you got to carry your ID, man. Oh, okay, Dad. And it's still sitting up there on the counter, man.
Mason got a New York state of mind, man. Our cousins, they didn't get driver's licenses and cars till they were in their 40s.
Yeah, for the most part. If you live in New York, you don't need a car. That's a cost. You know how much it costs to randomly park your car in New York City, man?
A lot.
It could be $100, $200.
No.
Yes.
That's cap. Wait. What does studio audience say? That's cap.
There's parking lots that have those lifts to where they put your car in the lift, and it starts at 100.
What's a lift?
Where they at the body shops where they change your oil and stuff, and they put your car in the lift and lift it up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's parking lots in New York where they have lifts because it's a small area, so they have to lift the cars up to put more cars underneath cars. And they charge $100 a pop, B.
Okay, so I've rented a car in New York before, but I went straight to our Auntie Gertie house. And I can't remember what I did when I left her house. But yeah, I don't ever remember paying $100 to park.
Dude,
or even 50 well.
It's mind-blowingly expensive to park in New York. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Right. I'm not asking you. This wasn't the question. I wasn't trying to pose a question to you.
I wouldn't get a car either if I was up there. But back to the point. So he's not really interested in driving. Man, we was chomping at the bit to drive.
That's exactly
when we got our
right.
permits.
Well, a big part of that has to do with the aspirations of getting Newtsy. When we were in
you saying Miles and Mason don't want Newtsy?
Well, I didn't say they don't want it. I'm just saying that their aspirations of getting or seeking Newtsy is nowhere near as high as our aspirations were when we were in the 8th and 9th grade.
Wait a minute. Yeah. Why do you put
That's the only reason why. That's the only reason why I got my permit.
Why are you making it sound like we were some Newtsy fiends?
No, it's the truth, man. I'm not gonna call no names, man, but the minute I got my restricted driver's license, and Dad handed me the keys. He had his boy pick him up. He had Archie pick him up. He handed me the keys. Had Archie pick him up. He's like, "All right, man, you can go ahead and head to school. I'm out of here. Archie gonna take me to get my car. I'm going to work." I was like, "All right, Dad." The school, you had to pull out of the parking lot and go to the left. I waited until them cats got out of sight. I pulled out, went to the right, went straight to Corsville, and I had sex for the first time on my driver's permit. I'm not gonna call any names. Initials was GP.
No, why would you give it? Why would you do that for real? So don't do that. Don't do what?
Don't do what?
Don't give it on initials. Why would you do that?
Well, you gonna guess initials, man?
If nobody cares, why would you do it even?
Who are you protecting right now?
I'm protecting the innocent.
Oh my gosh, man! You don't care about the innocent.
We live in a small town, man. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And you already did it. And I already know who you're talking about just from the initials you gave.
Who?
We need to go back and delete that part of the tape.
Who was I talking about?
I'll text you to it right now.
Text me right now.
I'll text you right now who you were talking about.
Shouts out to the people in Detroit, Michigan,
man.
WGPR Hot 107. I'll be damned. You got it. Okay. I apologize.
Look at your text.
I apologize.
Look at your text.
I apologize. I said I apologize.
That's not the point.
You know that because you was my brother. That's all. That's the only reason why you know that.
All right, man. Can I go ahead and set the show up? You done started off on the wrong foot and everything.
She had a good shot too. You hear me?
How would you know she had a good shot when you was 15?
Oh no. Well, everything wasn't good. I had another experience. Anyway, we're not going to go down this road today. Shouts out to the beautiful people in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Yeah, man, if you're not chasing Newtsy, there's really no need for you to have a license. You get everywhere you got to go. Yeah, you know, and the city people, like you mentioned in New York, they have public transportation to get them wherever they want to go. So yeah, Miles and Mason, you know, their eagerness to want to get behind the wheel was not as eager as ours because they don't have any under the sheets ambitions that they're chasing.
And that's what you think.
Yeah, no question. No question.
Can I set the show up a little bit, man? And we get into all of this fun sports stuff and headline trending topics and all that. Can I do that?
There's a lot of stories to talk about today, man. You sent a rundown, but the rundown you sent didn't have any of the stuff that I was talking about. So it's awesome, man. Yeah.
Well, you know what, man? We still got a couple minutes before we get out of the first segment. You can get into that if you want. But like, share, and subscribe to the show if you can for your boys. We would appreciate it.
We're gonna do a lot of Laker talk, but let me just say this.
Not a lot, because I don't want to harp on it, really, to be honest with you, man.
No, it's gonna be pretty heavy. It's a pretty huge story for several different reasons. But since joining the Lakers in 2019, the Lakers played on every opening night in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
This year coming up, now that LeBron is gone, this will be the first time since 2019 that the Lakers won't be on the TV opening night for the NBA. I've been dying to talk to you about this, sir. You want to share your thoughts about your Lakers being left off of the opening schedule for the NBA this year?
So this what is all
no
about.
LeBron, no opening night game for the Lakers. Oh, the 76ers have an opening night game. Oh, the 76ers have a Christmas Day game, but the Lakers do not have an opening night game. Your feelings, sir, your thoughts.
So if you're joining in for the first time, you're watching the Two Live Stews, you can see I got on a Lakers hat. And I wore the Lakers purple and gold today to show some solidarity.
Because you're trying to kiss up to Trump.
I'm showing solidarity for my team and all of the changes that we're going through right now. Ryan is an habitual, longtime Laker hater. So, and also Ryan is one of the presidents of LeBron James fan club. So you take this as an opportunity to talk about LeBron?
Can you answer the question? How do you feel that the almighty Los Angeles Lakers ain't got nothing to do with opening night?
It's going to work out. We the Lakers. Y'all not. No, seriously, simple as that. We're the Lakers.
I tried to tell you, y'all ran LeBron out of town, and I tried to tell you, y'all don't mean nothing no more. Y'all ran LeBron out of town, and you sell the team 2 weeks later.
That can't be proper.
I tried to tell you.
So you take a minute or two to talk about LeBron? He's gone. He's old news.
Actually, I'm talking about the Lakers not being on opening night.
Yeah. So like, share, and subscribe to the show. We greatly would appreciate it. Arlie Wood Report. Arlie's running the board, and she's going to come on later and do some entertainment news for us. That's always great. Reggie Carson's Fifth Down is back.
Welcome back, Reggie.
Reggie Carson's Fifth Down is back. He's going to come on and talk about the 5 biggest stories in the NFL. A little Falcons talk mixed in there as well. And also, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. And there's one more thing I want y'all to do, too. Shout out to WGPR 107.5 in Detroit, Michigan. Can't forget about that.
I've read every tab on the NFL.com's website every day for the last week now. I am so excited about all these football stories that's going on. There's a main story in every franchise right now for the most part.
Well, yeah, it's preseason.
I mean, this Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders competition in Cleveland, the Baltimore, new coach. How is he and Lamar going to gel? Carolina Panthers. I mean, there's a huge story in everybody's city, man. It is so exciting.
Absolutely. So some of the things we are going to hit, you just mentioned it. We're going to talk about the Lakers having new owners. We're also going to talk about the Falcons and Tua a little bit. Reggie Carson's going to touch upon that. Brody, my man Russell Westbrook calling it a career, man. We'll talk about him. And also,
real quick.
Go ahead.
Was it 2 shows ago, so last Thursday, or was it the last show on Monday, when I talked about why Adam Silver openly said he was waiting for LeBron to sign before finishing the schedule? When was it? 2 weeks ago?
Can't remember.
Or 2 shows ago? Okay, it doesn't matter. You're right. It doesn't matter.
Right.
And now that the schedule is dropped, sir, after 20 plus years in the NBA, how is LeBron James still the face of the entire league?
He's not the face of the league.
Oh, the hell he ain't, Doug. Come on, man. Can we be honest, man? And I'm not taking shots at you, man. I'm not taking shots at you. Can we be honest, though? The commissioner waited for him to make a decision before posting the entire schedule for everybody's games.
Well, but
what do you mean he's not the face of the league?
They always do the retirement tour thing for guys like that. And so it's understandable. He's not the face of the league. Well, let me ask you this question. Who's the second face of the league then, if you had to put up a second person?
I don't know. You name the second person. No, I named the first.
I'm asking you. Give me the second face of the league.
Chet Holmgren. I don't know. Who cares about second? You're the first loser if you're second. I'm talking about the face of the league is LeBron. You name the second person. Who gives a damn about the second person? You do all you can to deflect from LeBron James. Shame on you, Doug. You got to grow up.
That's how you came in here this morning with this LeBron stuff?
You got to grow up, man.
A big story is happening with the Lakers, and this is how you come into the show talking about LeBron?
And we will start there.
We cut him 2 weeks ago. We cut him 2 weeks ago.
Well, y'all cut him, and you cut your nose off to spite your own face by not giving him a deal. That's all y'all did. Y'all are truly irrelevant now. Wow. Who gives a damn?
Wow. The face of the league is Luka Doncic, man, if you didn't want to answer it.
Oh, please. He's not even the face of LA. He's not even the face of LA. LeBron leaves and they sell the team because LeBron's gone. Are you kidding me? Up next in the Doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Stews. We'll get into story number one. 14 months after the Lakers sell, they're sold again. We'll get into all of the nuts and bolts with the story up next.
Really? You come in here trying to take a pro LeBron stance? We cut him 2 weeks ago.
No, man, all y'all did was cut your nose off to spite your own face, man. No one cares about. Y'all are not on TV opening night. That's how much they love Luka. We're not even going to show him opening night.
We got to go to break.
Keep it locked, I got a PSA to all golfers. It's your boy, One Live Stu, Ryan Stewart. Y'all listen up. If you love golf and you love giving back, this one is for you. On August 14th, 2026, that's right, this year, the Safari Sportsman Club is hosting a big charity golf tournament at Crystal Lakes Golf Course. And yes, of course, the Two Live Stews will not just be hosting that tournament. We're playing in that tournament too, shorty. Y'all pull up on your boys. Great course, great people, even better cause. If you want to play, sponsor, or just get the details, hit our guy Gregory Jackson up at 678-761-5937. That's 678-761-5937. Gregory Jackson. Or you can email info@stjameslodge4.org. info@stjameslodge4.org. Lock it in right now. August 14th, we'll see you on the course. Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan, and together we're the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Before we go any further, man, and before I forget, I'm sure Ollie would remember.
Join your boys early this morning, or if you're watching a replay, thank you for watching.
Shouts out to one of our P1 listeners, man, the great Ben Edwards. Ollie saw him over the weekend in them streets. Nope. All right. Ollie didn't see him over the weekend. But Ben Edwards got engaged this past week. So I wanted to give him a shout out, and Ollie will probably explain when she gets on a little bit later. But shouts out to Ben Edwards on his engagement that took place on this week, Monday. So congratulations, man. And all I'm going to say is there's a sucker born every day. Congratulations, Ben. That's awesome. I wish you the best, man. And from what I hear, she sounds like an amazing lady, man. But another one bites the dust. Doom, doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. And another one, and another one.
We used to call you, this reminds me, we used to call you Run Out Ryan back in the day. You always running out. Why would you say something like that in that man nuptials? You're just trying to get a laugh, right?
Well, no, I'm not trying to get a laugh. I'm literally keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. But I wish Ben the best. Yeah, man. I mean,
but you call him a sucker on worldwide radio.
I did not call him a sucker. I didn't call him a sucker. Now, after congratulating him, I did say that there is a sucker born every day, but I didn't call him a sucker.
Hey, the Los Angeles Lakers are changing hands for the second time in less than a year, man.
It's actually 14 months. I did the math. It's actually 14 months.
Okay. Former Disney CEO Bob Iger and venture capitalist Josh Kushner have agreed to purchase the franchise from Mark Walter for a record $12.5 billion. The deal still requires approval from the NBA's Board of Governors. $2.5 billion jump in price over 1 year. Walter purchased the Lakers for $10 billion in 2025. This represents a 25% increase in just over 10 months. Josh is the younger brother of Jared Kushner,
correct.
President Donald Trump's son-in-law.
This ain't right. Something ain't right.
Iger and Kushner have been pushing a possible NBA expansion team in Vegas. So they basically tossed the whole Vegas idea out, had the opportunity to buy probably one of the top 2 or 3 biggest, well-known franchises in the world, and they did it. In less than a year, the former owners sell this team to the Kushners. Now, everybody, when they hear this, they think Kushner and Jared Kushner and some type of connection to Trump. And Yes, that's very reasonable to believe that Donald Trump is hustling somebody and he's going to profit from this thing at the end. The first way he's going to profit is going to have a bigger presence in Los Angeles. He's going to show up at games and be on the front row. And everything that he touches turns to ish.
Magic Johnson, the greatest Laker of them all, arguably. You know, some people may say Kareem, some may say Kobe, some may, but it's arguably Magic. He approves of the deal and said that the Lakers fans couldn't have two better owners, and he emphasized Iger's longtime love of basketball. Does Magic signing off on this deal make it seem any less shadier, or in your eyes, the minute you heard about this situation, you smelled shadiness?
I smelled shadiness from the very beginning.
I mean, from the rip. The minute I heard them talking about it, I said, wait a minute. I threw my laptop open and I said, wait a minute. Didn't they just sell and purchase the Lakers? Wasn't it just sold and purchased?
Yeah.
And that's when I did the math for the 12-month thing. And then I said, wait a minute, the Kushner guy, that's not Trump's son-in-law. That's Trump's son-in-law's brother, but I'll be a SOB. I'll be a SOB. Are you kidding me? Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Nah, that's it, man. I mean, it reeks of some type of setup. Trump has reportedly made over $1 billion.
It's $3 billion now, sir. It's $3 billion. Since getting back in office, it's $3 billion.
Damn.
Since getting back in office, the numbers I see, if I'm correct, is $3 billion.
Jerry Buss, Lord rest his soul, Jerry Buss bought the Lakers back in 1979 for $67 million.
Damn.
Now, inflation, the cost of money rising, and you take it from a franchise of $67 million. I still haven't watched the Showtime. What's it called? What's the series on HBO that features the Lakers? Is it called Showtime?
I think it may be something Showtime.
I haven't seen it yet, so I need to see that. But everybody says it's great. So $67 million in 1979 to $12 billion in 2026.
Damn,
that's a hell of a. And let's back up. Jerry Buss did not own the Lakers at the time this happened. Jeannie was still running the team. I guess they made some type of transition deal where they don't totally cut bait from the old regime to the new regime.
Go ahead. To my understanding, the old regime, Jeannie and those, still under this new deal, under this new sale, still own like 15% of the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
That, if my reading does me right, then they hit this lick and they still have 15% ownership in the team.
Right. So it's just bad, man. I just don't like anything that even hints of Donald Trump's got anything to do with it, man. Because he's proven everything that he touches pretty much turns to ish, as I said earlier.
My question to you is simply this. When you own a franchise as historic as the Lakers, maybe one of the biggest brands in sports, at least in this country.
Oh, it's definitely top 5 biggest brand in sport as far as team name.
Okay. And is that not something that you hold? Is that not something you hold on to forever?
I mean, $12 billion is $12 billion. I understand people selling and making a profit, and in this case, this guy's made, he made
2.5 in his 12 months.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, I understand that. But if you don't need the money, all of these people are very, very rich. They're billionaires. If you don't need the money, why would you sell?
Well, that was one of the things that Magic talked about when I overheard some comments that he made. This new ownership group will have much more money now than the Buss family did. So you're going to look for a lot of things like Steve Ballmer's done with the Clippers. Mm-hmm. Those things will start happening with the Lakers now because these people got deep pockets.
What do you mean? What in particular? What are you talking about?
Well, the Buss ownership group wasn't one of the richest ownership groups in the NBA. There's a lot of owners that have many more billions than Jerry Buss and his family did.
Okay, I didn't know that, but go ahead.
Well, this is just what I was reading and hearing from yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So now they're saying, you know, who also recently the Chicago Bears are allegedly moving to Indiana,
Right.
leaving Chicago to go to Indiana.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And they're saying that they're doing that because the Bears ownership group is strapped for cash. They're not like the other NFL owners. So they're not penniless, they're not broke, but they're on the lower side of the totem pole when it comes to net worth in the owner's ring.
Right.
So they're saying that the Buss family, you know, was in the lower tier in the ownership realm with their finances, and now the Lakers are, because of this purchase, they're owned by some people that have deep, deep, deep pockets.
Right. But remember, the Buss family didn't own the team. The group that just bought the Lakers, they didn't buy it from Jerry Buss. Jerry Buss sold it last year.
Right. Jerry Buss sold it 12 months ago.
Right.
14 months ago.
Right. So, I mean, I understand people making a $2 billion or $1.5 billion profit in 1 year. That's an old school flip. I used to flip houses back in the day, 25 years ago.
But I was just about to say, people don't flip teams. People don't flip teams.
No, this is very unique, absolutely, to buy it 1 year and sell it the next. Absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't happen like that.
We're hearing that the old owner is being investigated for possible shady dealings and needed the cash flow. Mm-hmm. So that's why he sold it.
So you're saying maybe Kushner and Iger got a good deal. Man, maybe they got a good deal because the dude was in distress and he had to get rid of it because some other stuff is coming down the pike. I don't know, but it's just a bad look. At the end of the day, it's a bad look to have anything associated that closely with Donald Trump to have his hands on your organization and your franchise. I hate it. I absolutely. And he may not have anything to do with Trump.
He may have nothing to do with
Trump
it at all.
Have nothing to do with it, but it's just a bad look, and it gives you a bad feeling, a bad tingly feeling inside.
Two questions I wanted to ask you on the heels of this comment. Shouts out to the people in Detroit, Michigan, WGPR. If an NBA team is worth $12.5 billion, sir, how long before expansion fees reach $8 to $10 billion per team, period?
Oh, yeah. Whoever gets that team in Vegas, which is going to happen, whoever gets that team in Vegas, this is setting the mark. This is setting the market of where pricing starts at. Right. Because I would think a new franchise in Vegas is a very attractive thing, not just to owners, but to fans and people that want to go to Vegas. You got so much other stuff that you can sell with the package and buying the Vegas team. Which
is another part of this deal. The reason why the new owners didn't wait on Vegas is because Vegas is 28, 29. They wanted something now.
Right.
And allegedly, they called these folks last week to talk about selling the Lakers. And this deal came about within the last 8 to 10 days.
Yeah. But in relative terms, the Lakers got 17 championships. I think it's 17. We got 17 world championships. This new team doesn't have championships. They don't have a history. But, man, they got Vegas. They got the Vegas name, right? So I would say if the Lakers just sold for $12 billion, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. This Vegas team, new organization, it's going to be a lot of curiosity around a team in Vegas. 10 billion? Maybe $1 billion or two less than the Lakers?
I agree. It can't possibly go higher than the Lakers did. There's no history there.
Right.
There's no titles there. There's no Magic, no Kareem, no Kobe.
What they lack in history,
yeah,
clearly make up in curiosity.
No question.
And being in Vegas and gambling and everything, man.
So I asked you the question about the net worth of, not the net worth, but will expansion fees go to the 8 to 10 billion mark for everybody? The next question is, and it's probably the more important question, will the new owners patiently build around Luka Doncic, or will they operate like a Hollywood team that's on demand and just try to be an immediate blockbuster? Again,
trade Luka.
So I think everything's on the table at this point. And again, Luka's just not as you thought I was taking a shot at the franchise or just trying to big up LeBron. But Luka is no LeBron.
No, he's not.
I mean, he's nowhere near a LeBron.
Yeah, a few years ago, 3 or 3 years younger, 3 or 4 years younger.
Yeah,
he put the Dallas Mavericks on his back and took them to a championship. So he's got a lot of potential. He's got a lot of notoriety. He's an all-star every year. I mean, we gonna build around Luka, man. I don't think we're gonna try to find a deal for him to answer your question.
All he is a shooter, man. He don't do nothing else.
What do you mean? He goes to the basket. He got a great move, man. Come on, man. Don't downplay Luka Doncic, man.
No, man. No, I mean, it's the Lakers, man, and you need when you talk about the stars of the Lakers past, Luka don't fit in with those stars. That's not Kareem, Magic, Worthy.
Well, what are you saying? Because he's white? Because he's white?
No, because he's
of course he doesn't fit in with those guys you just named. He's a foreigner. He's from freaking Ukraine or wherever the hell he's from, Czechoslovakia. He's white. He does not fit into those brothers that you just named just now.
You know what I was hoping, man?
What?
I was hoping that we could have a conversation without you thinking I was trying to attack you, man. But you're getting all defensive and aggressive. You're getting very aggressive, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm just trying to talk sports with you. I mean, this is what we do. We talk sports, and I'm just trying to talk sports with you. But because this is your team, you're looking at it like I'm trying to assault you. I'm not trying to assault you.
You are trying to attack me.
I am not.
You do that all the time, and then you try to attack me on an issue that's got nothing to do with nothing. Your main foundation of what you said for the last 20 minutes is we shouldn't have got rid of LeBron. Man, we ain't studying LeBron. LeBron is old news. Right. We cut him 2-3 weeks ago. Right. We literally cut the bait from LeBron James. Let's move on.
Team was not sold with LeBron James on it, and he leaves, and a month later, they sell the whole team? That's just like the Stews when they kicked us out of 790. A year later, they was going all together. They had to shut the shop down. It's the same situation.
Well, that's actually true.
The same situation. You shake down the piece that held it all together, and then you see Luka's your guy now. Oh, let's just sell it. Let's just sell it.
I don't pray for anybody's downfall, but that actually did happen when they got rid of us. Everything just went to shit.
It deserved all they got.
They
deserved all they got to.
Man, I think you need to move on, man. So LeBron's not part of the Lakers anymore. Just move on with your life, sir, and your team. Your team won a championship. You're a Knicks fan for new people watching this show.
But my team didn't sell yesterday. My team didn't sell yesterday. Your team did.
Why did LeBron had anything to do with this conversation this morning?
He's got everything to do with it. If LeBron's on that team, their ownership group is not selling that team.
That's not true. Matter of fact, that's the perfect time to sell because they had a quote-unquote all-time high.
Doug, that's a lie. They're not at an all-time high with the Snow Lakers. With a group of would you stop it? Y'all have never been this irrelevant in the last 30 years. Y'all don't matter right now. Wait a minute. I mentioned it in the last segment. Sir, opening night, y'all are not on TV. When basketball starts this year, y'all will not be one of the games people see. Y'all couldn't be more irrelevant.
Hey, man, I can't believe this. You took the first 20 minutes of conversation about sports to talk about this. This is a big deal, and you diverted it. You diverted all of the attention and conversation about LeBron?
The Knicks will be on TV opening night. The 76ers will be on TV opening night. The Boston Celtics will probably be on TV opening night, but not the Lakers.
You read over this story last night. It popped in your mind to shift the focus of the conversation to LeBron.
Man, I thought you were going to handle this like an adult.
15 minutes.
I thought you were going to handle this like an adult, and you didn't. I want you to know you didn't. It's a bad look. It's a bad look. Yeah, it's a bad look. And now look, now I'm in a solo shot. I'm on the screen by myself. Why? Because it's a bad look. Up next in the Doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Stews. The Dover Dog is back. Now, wrong button. There we go. The Double Dog is back. Reggie Carson will join the Two Line Stews with his 5th down. Tons of great stories as the NFL is upon us. I want to apologize for what just happened in the last segment. I just wanted to talk sports. The Lakers are a headline story right now. And my brother, he tucked his tail and ran because everything I was saying was triggering him because it's factual. They don't re-sign LeBron and then they sell the team. I'm not hitching my wagons to Luka Doncic either. I am not. Don't play no defense. Ain't got no ups. Injured all the time. Overweight. Allegedly, I'm not in the locker room, so I don't know. But I hear he's not that good of a leader, unlike the guy that's one of the best leaders we've ever seen in sports, LeBron James. Anyway, we'll get into the football up next. Looking forward to spending some time with the Dover Dog. Y'all keep it locked. We will be talking about the Falcons and a few other stories. So Reggie Carson and his 5th down coming up next. And then after that, we'll get into some stuff with Hollywood. Y'all keep it locked. Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Two Live Stews Experience. I'm blown away. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed.
What's going on with that one long gray hair at the bottom of your chin?
Yeah, man, it is what it is.
So he's just totally repelling the Beijing?
I don't use any Beijing, man. I let them express themselves. Like we are going to express ourselves when people book the stews. Larry Brown, 404-895-9395. Repasses, funerals, open mic nights,
bar mitzvahs.
Yes, bar mitzvahs. Yes. Yeah. I would learn more about the culture before getting booked for one. But if I get booked for one, I damn sure come do it. Anyway, book the stews. 404-895-9395. Call our guy Larry Brown. Email him sme.larrybrown@gmail.com.
Tailgates, strip clubs, scripper clubs. We do it all.
Dropping the kids off at school, picking the kids up from school, going to the kids' school for recess. We do it all.
Draft parties.
Oh, yeah.
We do it all.
One thing we didn't mention, or we forgot to mention, so let me mention it. 4 small feet. Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. He's Doug, I'm Ryan. And together with the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews Experience. Good morning, world. Good morning to the great people in Detroit, Michigan, too. WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit. Sports Rep Networks in the building. You back, man? Thank you for coming back. I thought I had to finish the rest of the show by myself.
Before we bring Carson on, man, I want to personally apologize to the people for what my brother just did that last segment.
He bigger, man. You're better than this.
I want to personally apologize for him and being redundant as hell because LeBron got traded a month ago. We moved on. We cut him. We cut bait with him. And I just want to apologize for the tirade that this LeBron sexual just had in the last segment, wasting y'all's precious time this morning.
Hey, man. Are all 5 of them Nordics y'all going to run out on the court all going to wear goggles to look like Kurt Rambis?
That wasn't even funny. That wasn't even funny. I'm laughing at how funny that wasn't.
Hey, man, a beautiful time in the neighborhood with football being back. Let's welcome in to the doghouse for his first rendition of his 5th down segment this year with the Two Live Stews, man. The great Reggie Carson hangs out. Good morning, team. Good morning, bro. How you doing, dog?
What's up with the Stews, baby?
Good morning, team.
What's up, man? It's glad to be back. Glad to be talking what?
Football!
NFL football.
It's the sport of kings. Better
than anything.
Yes, sir. Football is back, baby. You know it's back. You know it's back when Dover Dog's on the radio, dog.
Yeah.
Dog, before we get into that, you have any choice words on the Lakers before we get into your 5th down?
Hey, man, LeBron's coming to Philly, so no, I ain't got no talk about the Lakers.
So
LeBron's coming to Philly. No, but there's not enough basketballs. I don't know how that experiment's going to end up in Philadelphia, but we'll see. It's kind of like what I'm going to talk about on this fifth down thing with the Rams. It's either championship or bust. So we're going to see.
Well, before you get into the Rams talk, and while we're talking about the fifth down, today's fifth down has a theme.
Yes, it does.
Top 5 things that if they go wrong, it goes horribly wrong.
Horribly wrong.
What are you starting number 5 with, bro?
Horribly wrong. The quarterback situation in Cleveland. Is it Deshaun? Is it Shador? Monken saying, this is my team. I got to make it happen. Bruh, we've been talking about quarterbacking in Cleveland forever, and they still haven't got it right. Now, if it doesn't go right this year, there's a slew of quarterbacks coming out next year. But I think we gotta get it right in Cleveland. And I can't believe I'm talking about Cleveland football as my fifth story.
Right.
But I'm talking about Cleveland football. And I can't believe I'm talking about Deshaun Watson. But I'm still talking about Deshaun Watson. It can go horribly wrong. And I feel so bad for the Cleveland fans. Almost like you, Ryan. They were like they were the modern day version of the Knicks fans every year.
Right.
Oh, Cleveland, this one's not for you. This one's not for you, Cleveland. Shador is looking like he should be the starter. I don't understand why they're still playing and doing what they're doing with Deshaun Watson. You've got to see what you got in Dylan Gabriel. You've got to see what you got in Shador Sanders. It can go horribly wrong again. And it just shows that when you're just throwing darts at the damn board, trying to figure out who you can get a quarterback, you don't know what you're doing.
Hey, bro, and obviously it comes down to Deshaun Watson got paid a grip of money to play football, and it's almost like they're trying to salvage that whole deal by giving an opportunity to come out there and play. What say you on that?
The last time we saw Deshaun Watson on the field, the fans cheered when he got carted off.
Mm-hmm.
So they lost the franchise with him. It was a bad decision at the end of the day. I mean, look, when they did it, everybody thought Deshaun was still going to be the Texans Deshaun. Didn't know that he was going to be Cleveland's version of Deshaun. I don't know what's going on in Cleveland. I don't know if there's something going on over the water, if there's something in the air, but they haven't quarterback there since Syke was there.
Talking to Reggie Carson with the Two Live Stews. Reggie Carson's fifth down, the 5 biggest stories in the world of the NFL. Former Fox Sports contributor back in the day, now joining the Stews. All right, give us your story number 4, the Cowboys. Let's talk a little bit about the boys.
How many times can we keep talking about the Dallas Cowboys? They do move the needle,
right?
But it's Jerry Jones saying that the Cowboys are a Super Bowl championship team this year. And I mean, I really can't disagree with him to some degree. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Pickens, all the talent all over the roster. But the question is going to be the defense. Now, if Dallas can put together a top 15 defense, they'll be a playoff team, and they're going to be the team to watch in the NFC East. But that's on paper. That's on paper. You're putting a lot of stock in your defense right now, and they just haven't done it throughout the years. And, again, this is Dak, another year of aging. This is that line, another year of aging. Can the Cowboys consistently do what the Cowboys have done offensively in the past? We'll see. We'll see. I do know one thing I'll give them. They've got the ultimate weapon at kicker. Mm-hmm. I mean, you get to the 50-yard line, you got a chance to score 3 points.
That's huge.
It's huge. It's huge.
That's huge.
It's huge.
All right, dog, let's keep it moving. We'll go to number 3 now. There's been a change when it comes to the Philadelphia. A.J. Brown is now no longer in the Philadelphia. He's in New England, bro. Share your thoughts on story number 3.
Number 3, the A.J. Brown going to the Pats has got to be, if it goes wrong, it goes horribly wrong. Look, the Pats made it to the Super Bowl, and now they've got a true stud at wide receiver 1. I don't know if you saw what he did to Sauce Gardner the other day in training camp. He cooked Sauce Gardner. Mm-hmm. If A.J. can be A.J., he can be one of the faces of the league at wide out. The Eagles, they fleeced them. They got a first-round pick in 2028 and a fifth round. They're coming in next year's draft. Translation, they're all in. The Pats are all in on A.J. Brown. He is been brought there to change things. He is a true wide receiver one. Can May get him the ball? May is still young. We're going to see. The dangerous one is out there. Again, the dangerous one, he changed his number. We're going to see what's going to happen with AJ. But if it goes right, it's incredible. If it goes wrong, a Super Bowl contender who was there last year, who didn't have that wideout stud last year, falls back. And AJ is aging. So there's that.
Bro, before you get out of this story and go to number 2, give us your thoughts, bro. Do you think it's going to work or do you think it's going to fail?
Well, I think he's going to get the ball. First of all, the dude wanted to be there. That's it. Who knew that was his childhood team?
Agreed.
You know?
Agreed.
The guy wanted to be there. He's not going to be reading books on the sideline like he was before, disinterested. I kind of got some leeway of what was going on between the Jalen and the AJ talk. Some conversations that I heard. So that was fractured. Anytime you have a relationship, this is business and anything, guys. Anytime you have a relationship and it's fractured, it can't work. Imagine if you the two brothers had a fractured relationship and you got to do a podcast together every day.
Right.
It's not going to work. It just didn't work in Philly. I hate to see it go down like that, but it is what it is.
Finishing up with Reggie Carson right now with the Two Live Stews. Reggie Carson's 5th down. All of the inside talk about the NFL. We are back. All right, story number 2. Let's talk about them dirty birds.
Them dirty birds. The Falcons. The Falcons. What can go wrong in 6 different ways when you're talking about the Atlanta Falcons? They paid Kirk Cousins. They then went ahead and drafted a quarterback in Penix in the first round. Cousins is gone. Penix is hurt. And now you got a retread tire and Tua Tagovailoa.
That has concussions all the time. Right.
Concussed.
Right. Right, exactly.
Concussed. Tua is here, baby, and Tua's going to be the starting quarterback for your Atlanta Falcons. I'll tell you what the great thing is about this right now. They play in the NFC South. That's the greatest thing. You got to worry about Baker Mayfield. You play in the NFC South. Right. You got to worry about Baker Mayfield. That's basically what you got to worry about.
It's Baker, it's New Orleans, and it's the Carolina Panthers. Not all chomping at the bit when it comes to success. Teams that, it's going to be a competitive league, but you're right. This is a toss-up for anybody to take the South right now in the NFC.
If Tua can stay healthy, really, let's talk about it. Really, it should be Penix. You got to see what this kid can do. He hasn't had the time at quarterback. That's a whole nother story about quarterback development. And does the National Football League put in quarterback development? It's kind of our fault because we're these guys that's like, you got to win now, you got to win now, you got to win now. There is no patience when it comes down to these things. If Penix can stay healthy, Penix is your long-term solution at quarterback. The issue is Penix can't stay healthy. And not only can Penix not stay healthy, now you got a guy into it. No, you did get him for a good salary in the building, but Tua can't stay healthy. And then the next thing you're going to do, you're going to run Doug Stewart out there at quarterback.
I can give you 3 plays. I give you 3 plays, dog. Option.
Oh, we're going to see what – I feel bad for my Atlanta folks, man. They haven't been right since Kasim Reed was playing in a parade for Super Bowl at halftime against the Patriots. They haven't been right since Kasim was in the booth saying, oh, we're going to go down the parade down Peachtree Street and then we'll make a left and go down Piedmont. I got to joke my Atlanta fans, man. But look. Custradamus is back, baby. And the number one thing we're going to talk about, is the Los Angeles Rams. If this goes wrong, it goes horribly wrong. And I'm here for it. I told y'all last year as Custradamus that the Chiefs were going to go wrong. And nobody wanted to listen to me. Well, this year I'm going to tell you as Custradamus, the Rams are going to go wrong. Yes, the Rams are going to go wrong. Myles Garrett, beast. Aaron Donald, beast. Matthew Stafford, beast.
Yeah.
All the studs, Puka and his transgressions now, beast. Adams at receiver, beast. They got all the pieces. But what happens when you build a super team? Ooh, when you build a super team, things tend to go wrong. Players tend to get hurt. Things tend to happen in the building. I don't think this is going to happen for the Rams. I really think, even though they got the super coach in McVay and they got pretty much of an easier ride, I just don't see it happen. Look, I would love to see Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald become this modern day version of like the Purple People Eaters or the Steel Curtain. I just don't think it's going to happen. And Donald coming off of a year where he just sat out, even though he looks like he's in a beast mode type.
He looks really good.
Actually,
He looks really good. Yep.
But Ryan, you know, when you put them pads on, baby, after you sit out for a minute, you put those pads on, things tend to happen. And soft tissue injuries can happen, and all these things can happen. Myles Garrett is a monster. Yes, he is. Aaron Donald is a monster. Yes, he is. So they, on the defensive side, it looks like it fits all their needs on defense. Custer says otherwise. Let's play the season out and see what happens. And look, the city of angels, Los Angeles. Doug, you might have to get you another a Rams cap to go with that Laker cap for LA.
Never. Hey, bro, right now, Vegas got the Rams plus 550 to win it all this year. They're the odds-on favorite to win the Super Bowl, but you don't see it that way, huh? You think something's going to happen just because it looks too good to be true right now. Is that your point?
Look, let's talk about this. One of the hardest things in sports to do is to win a National Football League championship. You have to run through the season at a gauntlet. You have to make it to the playoffs. You have to either go on the road or hopefully you have home field advantage. You got to win at least 2 playoff games at minimum to make it to the Super Bowl. Then you got to win that game. Too many things can happen, man. Too many things. It's the hardest thing. It's one of the hardest things in sports to do is to win a national football. That's why you don't see teams run it back. And when they run it back, they're almost depleted when they run it back.
So I'm not trying to put you on the spot, and maybe you want to do this later before the season starts. Who do you like to hold up the Lombardi Trophy at the end of the year?
You
put a hat back on.
Stay tuned, my fans. Stay tuned. We're going to see.
Yeah, give him some time.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, shout out to the Marshall King. You know who it is.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The great Randy Moss back in the day. Beautiful jersey, bro. Beautiful jersey.
I forgot Moss wore 88 at Marshall.
Moss wore 88 Marshall. Yeah.
Hey, man, when you get some free time, go on YouTube and just type in Randy Moss Marshall and watch how he just
unbelievable.
He was literally a man playing with boys out there, bro. It was bad.
He was literally peeing on those guys out there.
Unbelievable.
Bro, welcome back. Great job, Q. We appreciate you, dog.
Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir, dog.
It's the great Dover Dog. And last week, if today is Thursday, last week, Thursday or Friday, I went and ranked every team either first, third, second, third, or third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's 32 teams.
Okay.
Third, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's 32 teams, so 10 spots in the first area, 10 spots in the second area, 10 spots in the third area, and the last 2 spots, who cares? I had Cleveland in the third. I had the Cowboys in the second third at 11 or 12. I had the Pats in the second third at 11 or 12. I had the Falcons in the third because of this quarterback situation, man.
The third.
And I had the Rams number 1
you think
overall.
The Falcons are going to take a step back?
Sir, if you don't have a quarterback, you don't have anything.
Well, so that's why they got to it. They think Tua is the guy that's going to be the quarterback.
Tua's been injured for the last week. I'm not sure if you've been reading the paper.
Yeah.
You lose your defensive pass rush. Both of the rookies are probably going to be MIA. Jalon for the entire season, and the other kid with the off the field incidents for the early part of the season. And you don't have a quarterback that you know of as of yet. So I'm really concerned about the Falcons, man. With the offensive pieces that they have, they should be phenomenal. But again, man, Tua with a tight back, Tua with concussions, Penix with the bum wheel. It's
Now,
Cooper Rush. You run to go get Cooper Rush? Like that's going to do something for your team?
So
that's not a good start, man.
I disagree with Carson about the Rams.
So do I.
Because what I've seen in training camp is they're really being cautious with Aaron Donald. Like it's not going to be a situation where he's going to go out there and pull something, Achilles or hurt an Achilles or pull a groin or a hamstring and be done. They're very conscious of this guy hadn't played football in a couple of years.
He has not been lazy, though. If you follow him, he's been training since he left.
Anyway.
He's been training since he left.
I think his progression is going to start here, and it's going to go up as far as what he does and how many snaps he's get. And by the time the playoffs roll around, he's going to be Aaron Donald from 5 years ago. That's what I think. Now, the Falcons in trouble.
I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
They're in trouble. I agree with you. They're in trouble.
I'm concerned. Up next in the Doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Stews on the Two Live Stews Experience. The great Arlie Wood will step in. She'll take off the producer hat, the engineer hat, and she will be the entertainer that she is. She'll give us a cruise update. She'll give us some birthdays, and then she'll get into a few stories. So whatever y'all do, y'all keep it locked. Come on back and get down with Arlie Wood and the Two Live Stews on the Two Live Stews Experience.
Hey, if you'd like to donate to the show, you can do it. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, there's a dollar symbol or a heart symbol based on when you're watching it, and you can donate $1, $5, $25, whatever you want. Or you can do it the preferred way, and that's Cash App. All right? Just buy your boys a beer. Think of it like that. All right? So it's $2 Live Stews, and donate to this great, great, great sports podcasting entity.
The Cleveland Browns we talked about did find a steal in the second round at the wide receiver spot with Denzel Boston. Hearing that he looks phenomenal, just got to figure out who's going to throw him the ball. But again, Ollie was up next. Y'all keep it locked.
Yep.
It's the second annual Super Bowl cruise, and we need you to rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat. We want you to come and join us for our second annual Super Bowl cruise, sailing from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to the beautiful Bahamas, February 12th through the 15th. And guess what? Valentine's Day and the Super Bowl are the same day. So grab the love of your life, or just somebody you want to have a little fun with, friends, it doesn't matter, and come watch the Super Bowl and share the love all at the same time. We want to see you and have you party with us. It's nothing like a Super Bowl party with the Two Live Stews. I'll see y'all out there February 12th through 15th. Hit me up, sme.arleywood@gmail.com, so we can get you registered and get ready for your rock the boat, rock the boat, rock the boat. See y'all there. It's gonna be so fun, guys.
Welcome back to the Doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Stews. I'm Ryan, he's Doug, and in the middle is Arlie Wood.
Arlie in the middle. Where's she at? In the middle. Arlie in the middle. Where's she at? In the middle.
What's up, Arlie? How you doing today?
I'm pretty good. How about y'all this morning? That's my song. I'm supposed to dance.
Doing absolutely stewtastic, Arlie.
You're doing a great job with the boards back there.
Hey, I missed something, but it's okay.
That's
We
okay.
done put up the number 2. I was like, oh, they talking about it right now. Oh, well, their faces on the screen. There they go. All right. Y'all stay there.
And we didn't cover story number 2, which we'll get to shortly after your report, if time allows, Arlie. But you did nothing wrong. It was just us being long-winded like we typically are from time to time.
That's okay, because y'all have a lot to say, because you all are sports talk with hot sauce, and hot sauce sometimes it runs over.
That's true. It does.
Well, story number 2 was about the Falcons really, and talk a little bit about Tua and where they're at right now, what they're doing. So we kind of combined that with Reggie Carson. It's all good. We'll hit number 3 coming up here in a few.
And it's okay, because the Falcons, we just gonna hang our heads and hope for next
So
year.
Arlie, someone that grew up rooting for the Falcons, you moved here when you were how old? You said 6?
I was 8.
8 years old?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts about the Falcons this year? You think we're going to make a run for it?
Mm-mm. That's why I say I just figured we just gonna wait till next year. I mean, we just gotta wait till 2020.
I distinctly remember how last year we had such optimism coming into last year.
We did.
The way the defense played.
We did.
Bijan Robinson, London gets paid, Pitts gets paid.
And now it's flipped. It's the total opposite. Like I feel
Quick.
the opposite as I did last year as far as optimism. I do.
Yeah, it's like it's tailgate. We need to have great tailgates. We need to drink. We need to just go and enjoy ourselves. That's what it's about over here in Atlanta. Just having a party, go to the city, hang out in Magic City or something. I don't know, because what we're not doing is playing football.
Which, by the way, we're going to make a bigger presence tailgating this year. We're going to be back in our original area, we believe. We're still negotiating that deal right now to be back on Northside Drive tailgating, Stu's tailgate. So
right across from the dome, right across from the
dome. And right. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
I can't wait, but that's going to be exciting. That'll be something to celebrate, since we won't be winning. It's okay.
Maybe you know what? Maybe we have the opposite effect. Whenever we say we think we're going to be good, we end up losing. So now we think that we're not going to be good. Maybe we'll win.
We're going to be amazing.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
That's what's available to us. It's your girl Arlie Michelle. It's the Arlie Wood Report for these amazing 2 live streams.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
That's a lazy song. That's just lazy. And it's like every time you do it, it's the same damn song. No flair, no pizzazz. It's just the birthday song.
Go ahead, Ollie, with the birthday.
I really want to talk about the cruise before we birthday. So thank you for that. Just want to shout out, we are taking, as you saw, the 2 Live Stews are going on their 2nd annual Super Bowl cruise. February 12th through the 15th. We are leaving from Fort Lauderdale. We're going to the beautiful Bahamas. Then we're going to Coco Cay, which is the private island. Then we're coming on back to Fort Lauderdale. The night before, we're going to get together and just kind of hang out. We're going to get on that ship at your designated time, and you will continue to receive emails from me. So it will be on top of this whole experience. For those who are still interested in going, it is not too late. We can still get rooms. They might be a little more pricey because you're waiting until the time to go that it's time to pay, but there will still be rooms available for you. Right. So hit me up at Arlie Wood. That's Arlie. SME.ArlieWood, like the wood you get in the morning, at gmail.com. That's right. The wood. They know. Arlie Wood at gmail. SME.ArlieWood. I do. I'm not going to show symbols though, because I don't even feel like trying to find them. But at gmail.com, or hit me up at 678-235-5335. And we can talk about this Super Bowl cruise. Somebody called me the other day, one of the longtime listeners, and said they're going on a cruise. And it's a perfect time to bring your boo, because it's the Super Bowl. Your love for football and your love for your love are the same day. Exactly. So Valentine's Day and Super Bowl, come on down.
Exactly.
That's going to be exciting. Okay, so quickly, we're going to talk about birthdays. Today, actress and singer Dawn Lewis, who played Jaleesa Vincent Taylor on A Different World, turns 65. Now,
Jaleesa's 65?
Wow.
I think she was older on that show anyway. Wasn't she like a dorm, like a head res or something like that? She wasn't a student.
Remember, she was a student. She came back as an older student. Like she did, like got married to some dude at first and then came back. So that was the whole thing. And then she married the professor.
Right.
Professor Colonel Taylor.
Right.
But I want to tell you something. Bet you didn't know this,
Ryan and Doug.
That Jaleesa is the one who wrote the theme song for A Different World. And they hired her. They hired her to sing it. Then she turned around and booked the role, and they didn't realize it was the same person. So when they realized it was the same person, they were like, you can't sing this song because that's going to make, what's her face? Not Lisa Bonet, which the show was supposed to be, it was initially created to be centered around her. And they were like, it's going to give you too much flair, and it's supposed to be about her. So we're going to find somebody else. Did you know that Al Green sang the first one?
Did not know that.
He sang the first one, but of course they didn't end up using it. Didn't they use Patti LaBelle's version of it?
Not Patti LaBelle. They used a young lady named Phoebe Snow. But the second season and subsequent seasons, Riri came and sang a baby, the great Aretha Franklin, and nobody
Aretha
else.
Franklin, that's right.
Nothing else
That's
after
right.
that.
That's right.
Right,
That's
right,
right.
right.
Very good.
I
Very
know
good.
my parents
Yes.
love me.
Yes,
You sang
yes,
that thing.
Get behind me.
What made?
So what's Lisa Bonet? Has there ever been anybody that a show was built around who isn't recognized for being part of the show? Like when I think of a different world, I barely think of Lisa Bonet. And the show was about her. It started out being all about her, and that quickly changed after year 1 or 2.
Well, if it wasn't
Got
about Lisa
pregnant.
Bonet in your eye, who was it about in your opinion?
When she
Well, I
got
mean,
pregnant, they let her go.
Yeah, she wasn't part of the show, but the first year,
That's
or
true.
was she
That's
part
right.
of the second year as well? I think she was only part of the first year.
I think it was just the first season, and then we'll look it up though. And then Whitley and Dwayne, that's who the story. Whitley, Dwayne.
That's
That's
true.
You think
That's
about them
right.
as a couple.
That's true.
You think
That's
about
true.
Freddie Brooks and Shazai.
Right,
You
right.
think about and then the younger crew that came on with Jada Pinkett Smith and all them came on. So.
Like if we did a poll, what do you most remember about A Different World? And you say Whitney and Dwayne.
I would.
Like I don't think Lisa Bonet would come in first.
I can't
And
make
it's
a
about
poll.
and the show is actually about her. It was about her.
It was created for her to go off to college, and they were going to bring in the HBCU experience because the oldest daughter, who wasn't there in the first season, decided she was a Princeton grad. So they were like, "Oh, we got to represent." He was big on representing HBCU, so they had to send their daughter to Hillman where they had gone.
Right. Good
So
stuff.
anyway, yeah, but she is 65 today.
Wow.
R&B singer Kalina Harper, she was the one who decided she wouldn't. Y'all don't put my name in your mouth about this Diddy stuff. She was in the group Diddy Dirty Money. I thought it was Dirty Diddy Money, but it's Diddy Dirty Money. She's 44. NBA center DeMarcus Cousins is 35. Tomorrow, let me tell you who all celebrates some 10s. Halle Berry will turn 60.
Wow.
Jack A. Harry will turn 70.
Ooh.
And Antonio Fargas, aka Huggy Bear from Starsky and Hutch,
80,
will turn
80.
80.
Wow. Huggy Bear.
Who was the second one you said, Ollie?
Jack A.
Jack A can still get it too. She got a good little. Yes, she's
Baby.
a nice lady. She's a nice
Hallie is looking good. Jack A. I mean, they just doing it.
Huggy Bear, Antonio Fargas, he had a little reoccurring cameo role on Everybody Hates Chris. It was like this, like the convenience store owner or whatever. Chris worked at the store, as a matter of fact. And his character and the way he looks no different than Huggy Bear from 50 years ago.
He has not changed.
Like he has not aged a little bit, or he looked old back then.
Right.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Before y'all move forward, I just got a text. Morgan's second day of middle school. They get their Chromebooks when they get to middle school. This is her second day. She just texted me and said, "Dad, I need you to stop the show and grab my computer and bring it to the school as soon as possible."
Ryan will be back. Basically,
no. I'm not going to stop the show. But you guys continue.
She gave him a command to stop the show.
When I tell you Morgan runs the house, I mean that.
Wow.
Back up into the birthdays. Magic Johnson will turn 67. Joseph Marcel, who played Jeffrey on The Fresh Prince, will turn 78. Rhonda Ross Kendrick will turn 55. And Marseille Martin turns
Kendrick
27.
who?
Not Kendrick Lamar. Rhonda Ross Kendrick. She's
okay.
married.
I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Rhonda Ross, Diana Ross's oldest, her daughter with Berry Gordy.
Okay.
Because she looked just like her dad. Well, she looked like her mom and dad and mixed together really good. Congresswoman Maxine Waters will be reclaiming her 88th time around the sun on Saturday. And so
Maxine Waters, 88.
Yeah.
Is she still serving? And if she is still serving, do y'all have a problem with her serving still?
I don't have a problem if you're serving and you're still
Coherent.
effective. She
Right.
was.
You got all your
Mitch
faculties
McConnell-
about you. Why not?
Mitch McConnell literally had a stroke in front of all of us on the stage a couple of times. Like, I don't care. A TIA, if it might not have been a full-blown stroke, but we saw that happen with him. And that man is not alive. They ought to be ashamed of themselves.
I watched a feature last night on CNN. They were talking to some doctor, and they've shown the last 5 times that Trump has spoken to the country, he's fallen asleep. When he passes it off and has someone else to answer some questions about something in particular, the last 4 times he's literally gone to sleep.
But he wants to call Joe, President
Sleepy
Biden,
Joe,
Sleepy
right.
Joe.
Sleepy
But now we
Joe.
can't say, well, I got a lot to do. I got a lot going on. The same thing. It's the same thing. I'm
crazy.
so sick of them people.
It's so bad.
Anyway, I want to go to my first. We got to go find it. Hold on, please. Hold on. So the first up, I want to talk about. Y'all know it has been almost 30 years since Tupac was shot. It was September 7th, 1996. And guess what? We're finally getting to his trial. This gentleman on the right, Keith, is he Keith D? Is that his name?
Keefy D, they're calling him. Yeah.
Keefy D is up. He is not being charged for the murder of, but in the helping to make it happen, because he decided back in the day that he wanted to write this tell-all book and he wanted to get on all these shows talking about what happened. And now he's trying to say, well, wait a minute, I just did that to make money. I was just
joking, right?
It was just jokes.
Right.
So you're not allowed, they say inside the courtroom, there'll be a few seats for the public, and there's like a overflow room on the second floor of the court. We'll show a live feed of the trial. One of his cousins who lives here, Kendrick Lassane, said whoever had anything to do with it, whoever set it up, whoever had any hand in it, should be locked up in prison. They should do significant time because they took away a beautiful person, an icon, a legend, and a great human being. What really always shocks me is how young Tupac and Biggie were. They felt so much older than just 25 years old when they were slain.
30 years ago, Tupac got killed.
30 years ago.
I remember where I was at when it happened. We were playing ball. And don't get me the line. It was either Biggie or Tupac. Sunday morning, we used to play ball every Sunday morning in Stone Mountain with a bunch of dudes from the low country. And it must have happened that day before that he died. And I think it was Tupac, the Saturday before we played ball that Sunday morning. And that's all we were talking about at the court.
Was you out there running the concession stand or something?
So it's crazy, man. It's unbelievable.
It is
30 years has gone by.
It's 30 years. And they're talking about the list. So unfortunately, the 3 people that were in that car with him, with Keefy D, they all gone on to glory. Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, who was said to be the shooter, who's Davis's nephew, has long been considered the suspect who pulled the trigger, but charges were never brought against him in the killing. He died 2 years after Shakur's death in an unrelated gang shootout in Compton. 2 others, DeAndre Freaky Smith and Terry Bubble Up Brown. You will get some nicknames, honey.
I love them.
Bubble Up. Bubble Up. They were in the car with Davis and Anderson, but they have also died. So prosecutors are looking at having about 35 to 45 witnesses. Now, long time ago, Big Suge Knight said he wasn't testifying in the Davis case, but he's considered on the list of witnesses, and it's unclear if Diddy, who has also said to have something to do with the whole thing, if he will be testifying. So we will see. The trial is scheduled to last about a month. So that's going to be interesting.
So question. And I've seen a bunch of videos of this guy. He's basically acknowledging that he was there. I'm not sure if he's saying he pulled the trigger or not. But
he said he did not. He's always said he did.
The guy that killed him, the Orlando guy that killed him that's now dead. So can't Keefy D just said that this was a book. The book I did was fiction. Like I made all of this up. You don't have any evidence. You don't have the gun. You don't have him saying that he actually shot him. Most people surrounding the case involved said that this Orlando Brown did it. Is his last name Brown? Orlando what?
Orlando, hold on. His name is Orlando Anderson.
I'm thinking about the other Orlando Brown. So it is a good defense. I just made it all up. Like they don't have any proof really. They just got him talking and he could say the whole thing was imaginary.
But they're not saying that they're not trying to get him for the murder of. They're getting him for having to
accomplice being there,
an accomplice for him giving the gun, because he has admitted that they're using his video footage of him on various shows, saying that he was the person who gave the gun and he was the one who orchestrated the whole thing. He's the one who set it all up, saying, "Yeah, we're gonna kill him, whatever." So you get in trouble. You might not get as much time because you did not murder, because they can't prove that who did it. But yeah, he's in trouble. So we're going to see that. Beyonce, again, another story. Beyonce is also in the news. Bless her heart. They are suing her because I'm going to show y'all right quick. Beyonce is the song Alien Superstar,
Mm-hmm.
she used a few lyrics in the very beginning of it, of the song. There's like a speak over part, and they're saying that of course she did ask for permission and got it, but she got it from the wrong person. So now the original person allegedly that received the rights to that song many decades ago is suing her, trying to get an injunction on using the song. And so they're suing both the man who might have illegally transferred his rights. And so that's gonna be an entangled mess. It's a breach of warranty. You didn't have the right to give the right. So it's about to be a whole mess.
Wow.
So poor Beyonce, she ain't even do nothing. She was over there trying to
She
take her. They did what they thought was right. That's like we going to ask y'all for permission to use, some Two Live Stew's name. Y'all say yes, but 10 years ago, y'all sold it to Larry Brown. And I didn't know to ask Larry Brown because it's not listed anywhere.
Shouts out to Manager Brown. Shouts out to Manager Brown.
So it's going to be interesting. Well, anyway, I will see everybody behind the stage in the chat. It's your girl, Arlie Michelle.
Yay!
Thank you, Arlie. Outstanding job, Arlie. Thank you so much.
The day to come up and all of that stuff.
Up next in the Doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Stews, man. We'll get to story number 3. There's a retirement in the NBA. And while reading through this young man's accomplishments last night, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Brody had real game.
You didn't realize Brody was like that, did you?
We'll talk about it up next.
Real game.
Real game.
Yeah.
Real game. Keep it locked. Two Live Stews.
Don't go away. What up, folks? It's your boy, Doug Stewart, one half of the world-famous Two Live Stews. Now, what I do in my daily life is I work in the financial services industry. In particular, I sell life insurance, okay? I do retirement planning, investing as well, but really I focus on life insurance. You need somebody that you can trust to sell you a life insurance policy, to get you the right life insurance policy. I'm your guy. Y'all know me from these streets. I'm somewhat of a public figure. I'm not going to do anything wrong to damage my reputation at all right? So if you need life insurance, your mama need life insurance, your kids need life insurance, holla at me. Holla at your boy, all right? 678-770-8073. That's 678-770-8073. I've been doing this thing a long, long time. I've hired, trained, and managed employees and agents in the life insurance industry. Holla at your boy. I got you covered. You good. 678-770-8073. I got you.
Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. I'm Ryan. He's Doug. But together we're the Two Live Stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Shouts out to the wonderful people at Black Eden. Today's show is brought to you by Black Eden 1912 Bourbons, the premium bourbon inspired by the historic legacy of Idlewild, Michigan.
You got to move it over. You got it out of the scene. Okay.
Known as Black Eden. Hey, man, be quiet while I'm doing what I'm doing over here. Whether you're celebrating a victory or raising a glass with friends, experience Black Eden 1912. It's a taste of history. As a listener of the Two Live Stews, you get to enjoy $20 off of your online purchase by visiting blackeden1912.com/2livestews and using the promo code 2livestews at checkout. Again, that's blackeden1912.com/2livestews and use the promo code 2livestews to claim your exclusive offer and experience a taste of history.
Speaking of which, rolling out this morning, man, viewer contest. As we've posted a couple of times over the last couple of weeks, people have bought Black Eden, a couple bottles of Black Eden, and sent us pictures. So going forward, all right, we're giving away a $100 gift card. We're going to do a drawing, all right? Contest starts August 13th, which is today, goes all the way till September 24th. Anytime you buy a bottle of Black Eden and you use the promo code, the QR code that you see right here, email us. Email it to your boy, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, the picture of you in the bottle or holding the bottle or whatever. We're going to put your name in a hat, and we're going to have a drawing and give away $100 to one of the lucky listeners that do purchase a bottle of Black Eden bourbon, all right? So once again, email me the picture of you in the Black Eden bottle, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. That's sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. All right. Real quick, can we throw in a quick fantasy mention? You want to wait on that?
Right before you do that, there's a story behind Black Eden 1912, and it's about the historic area known as Idlewild, Michigan. So we are begging you to purchase the bottles and taste this incredible bourbon that's inside the bottle. But we also encourage you to read up on the story of Idlewild, Michigan, and how Black Eden came about. So make sure you take time to read that story. Now, sir, please go ahead and do what you're about to do.
No, I was just mentioning we still got a couple of spots left. We want to open up another league in the fantasy football leagues, the Two Live Stoops fantasy football leagues. So you still got time. If you want to get down with the fantasy football, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and in the subject line, put fantasy and your name. And then what will happen is I'll reply to you with the details on how you pay your entry, which is $100. And we're going to give away percentages of all of the monies taken in for the entry and give out first, second, and third places. So once again, email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com.
I'm not a hater, man, but I did not like the game of one Mr. Russell Westbrook, his first 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 years. Now, the last decade of his game, I grew to like it. I grew to respect it. And I was in awe of his game. This dude This dude retires at the age of 37 after 18 NBA seasons. And clearly he's leaving as one of the most explosive, competitive, and statistically unique point guards in basketball history, sir. There's no doubt in my mind that in 5 years he will be an NBA first ballot Hall of Famer. Please share your thoughts on the great Russell Westbrook.
That's big of you to get us guys flowers, man. Because for years you hated on this man.
Yep.
Which I don't understand why. Let me read you some of his accolades.
I didn't hate on him. I hated on the turnovers. I didn't hate on him. I hated on him being a selfish basketball player at times. But as he evolved and became a better passer in his game, I started to respect what he was doing on the court. And no one, absolutely no one matches his energy. No one gets more triple doubles. So he's a phenomenal player, but it just took me some time to warm up to him.
So now it sounds like you're hedging your bet. For years, you went off on Russell Westbrook. I don't know why. Man never did anything to you. How about this? 2017 NBA Most Valuable Player.
Yep.
9-time All-Star.
It's huge.
2-time scoring champion. 9-time All-NBA first team selection.
Was it first team or just All-NBA selection?
I thought about that when I said that. I don't think it was
9-time first team, but I know he was a 9-time All-NBA player.
Yes. Okay. 3-time assist leader. 2012 Olympic gold medalist. Finished with 27,176 points, 10,351 assists. Retires 5th in NBA history in assists and 14th in scoring. Him and LeBron are the only players with at least 25,000 points and 10,000 assists.
Wow.
Led OKC to their first 2012 NBA Finals alongside Kevin Durant and James Harden, which I hate that they even broke up. But it is what it is with salary cap and all of that.
You can't keep all of them players on one roster.
Played for OKC, Houston, Washington, the Lakers, the Clippers. I almost forget. I keep forgetting he played for the Lakers. It was so brief.
Yep.
Clippers, Denver, and Sacramento. Retires as the NBA's all-time leader with 209 triple doubles. You kind of said it at the very end of your statement, your mea culpa on Russell Westbrook. Nobody, I can't think of anybody really that played and gave you 100% more than this guy right here. Well done. I tip my cap to him.
Totally an energy guy. Set single season records with 42 triple doubles in 2016 to 2017. So there's 82 games a year in the NBA. 42 of the games that he played in 2016 to 2017, that man had a triple-double in 42 games. That's more than half of the games he played in an entire season. That's crazy, man.
Trivia question. Who drafted him?
The Seattle Supersonics.
They did. You got that. They got that. You on it.
And shortly after that draft, the team moved. They went to OKC. So he was drafted by Seattle, but his first game he was played in OKC.
was an Oklahoma City Thunder player.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
He recorded a remarkable 20-point, 20 rebound, 21 assist game in 2000. Wait a minute.
It's phenomenal, man.
See, this is why
It's phenomenal.
There's probably gonna be nobody else gonna get this man his flowers in the country that's doing this sports talk thing. That's gonna get this man his flowers like we are. He recorded a 20-point, 20 boards, and 21 assist game in 2019.
Only the second 20-20-20 game in NBA history.
He
And
dedicated
after he did it, he gave a shout out to the great Nipsey Hussle, man.
Yeah, that's real dope. From LA. The only thing that you can question this man about in his career, the only thing, is once in a while he's been seen out in public wearing a dress. And that might float your boat. Maybe you like dudes wearing dresses. Maybe you like dudes wearing dresses. I think he be on some eccentric type stuff that he be trying to do sometimes.
Correction. And I can't bump for him. And hey, man, if you want to wear a dress, you knock yourself out.
He probably would call it a kilt, though.
Well, I think it's just he's got a stylist that he doesn't argue with. He's got a stylist that styles him, and when said stylist brings in certain outfits, said stylist sells the outfit to Russ, and Russ trusts said stylist.
You can't trust the stylist every time.
Well, but no, shouts out to my man David Washington. He's done my suits for 2 decades.
Yeah, but if David would call you out and say, "Hey, man, I got this nice suit. It's got a jacket, and instead of pants, we're gonna go with a kilt this time." What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
Dave has coerced me or recommended several different things that I didn't agree with originally. But if you just trust me, you're gonna love it. If you just trust me, you're gonna love it.
That's what he says. The famous last words of all tailors.
If you just trust me, you're gonna love it.
Well, answer my question. If he rolls out a suit with a kilt as the pants, as covering up your bottom, what are you gonna say? What's your response?
I love him, but I don't trust. I don't.
He had the ability. Russell had the ability to tell his tailor or whatever, no, we're not doing that. And I don't know. Sometimes he be on some next level, out of space, out of this world type stuff. Like, he's kind of like the George Clinton of the NBA. You know, George Clinton used to wear all of that crazy stuff and
right.
African Barbada and them cats.
Colors in his hair and stuff.
Right, yeah. So I love the man, though. I was about to say.
No, he didn't die. He didn't die. He just retired, Doug.
Congratulations on
a
great career, Russell Westbrook.
Always offing somebody. Was Russell just misunderstood, man, as an all-time great? Or did his poor shooting, did his turnovers and the inability to adjust his game prevent him from winning the championship? Because he is as great as he was, all the triple doubles and all that, the 20-20-21 game in 2019. Was he just misunderstood, or even without a championship, is he still one of your all-time greats?
One of my all-time favorites. Super athletic. We can have a top 10.
You did love him from day one. You've always been a huge Westbrook fan.
Super athletic. We could do one of them lists on top 10 most athletic players in the NBA. He's definitely in it. I'd have to go, off the top of my head, Jordan, LeBron.
Damn, I can't give LeBron props a couple times today.
Wilt Chamberlain. He probably is between that 7 and 9 range of most athletic. He would two-hand dunk on your ass without a problem. Yeah. Like, do not get in his way. Just super athletic. I love that guy's game, man. He's going to be missed.
Tempo was always on 100, and even as late as last year, man, he just deserved to be a starter. He deserved the ball. He's the guy that was going to get his numbers physically. Whether he was shooting it, whether he was blocking shots, whether he was passing it, he was going to get his numbers. A phenomenal player that I'm glad I came around on in his career.
And it's crazy. I think he only played 1 year at UCLA. I think he only played 1 year, put his name in the hat, and probably went out for all of the workouts for those teams, and they figured, oh my gosh, this guy is super athletic. I don't even remember what he did when he was at UCLA. But when those pre-camp or pre-draft workouts, he must have showed them like, yeah, I'm like that. And the rest is history.
He did 2 seasons at UCLA, 2006, 2007, and 2007 to 2008 before declaring for the draft. Played in 74 games, only averaged 8.3 points a game.
Yeah.
Only averaged 3 rebounds a game and 3 assists per game, but still they saw something.
Right.
He left after year 2 and only averaging 8 points a game and was a stud in the freaking NBA.
Very reminiscent to no, not this is even a bigger story that I was about to say. Kyrie. Kyrie was at Duke 1 year, and I think at the end of his first year he got hurt, so he didn't even finish out like in a tournament or something like that. But it didn't matter. They knew based on what he had done in high school and I guess on those pre-draft workouts that this dude is the best player in college basketball. Russ Westbrook didn't get picked first. I don't even remember what place did he get drafted? And you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience.
I'll tell you in a second.
He definitely wasn't first picking the draft, but what he did at UCLA,
he was number 4 overall by the Supersonics, as we talked about earlier.
Right. So only played 2 years at UCLA. Probably in those pre-draft workouts once again. He just went off.
Let's talk about this real quick. Kevin Love was 5th. Russell Westbrook was 4th. OJ Mayo was 3rd. Michael Beasley was 2nd, and Derrick Rose was 1st. So Russell,
technically, after the fact, he should have came in. He should have been drafted 2nd.
He should have been drafted number 2.
Right.
No question.
2 years at UCLA. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Just a phenomenon. Just a real phenomenon, man. So congratulations. He probably could play another year or 2, man.
No question, man.
He's
got a lot in the tank.
And he's another one of them dudes that I don't ever remember really getting hurt. Like, he's been healthy. Like,
well, thank you, Julius 29. See, that's a great fun fact right there. Westbrook went to back-to-back Final Fours with UCLA.
All right. I don't remember his name being that big during the time. Like I remember when Kyrie came out, how big of a deal it was. I remember when Derrick Rose came out, it was that big of a deal.
When you're averaging 8 points, man, you're not just getting talked about like that often. It's only 8 points.
Yeah, so the team might have been good, but I do not remember his star being that bright in the conversation on like it was with Derrick Rose and like it was with Kyrie, them types of guys like that. And this guy is just, I mean, they saw it, and that's why they do the pre-draft workouts so they can see. And this guy probably was so athletic and dunking on people, it was like, yeah, we got to take him at number 3 or 4, whatever you said.
Shouts out to my man Fred G. Said that Russell, was the modern day Dr. J. Couldn't shoot worth a damn, but could jump out of the gym and dunk the ball.
I think that's inaccurate. People have been saying that a lot lately about Dr. J, that he couldn't shoot. Dr. J could shoot.
No, real quick, no. If you look at Dr. J highlights, they all of him hanging on the rim or jumping from the free throw line.
That doesn't mean he couldn't shoot.
Well, you don't never see him shoot no 8, 10, or 12 footer on the highlights.
Why'd you want to see a highlight of him shooting the basketball when you got some of the top highlights of him dunking?
You see highlights of Jordan shooting the basketball. You see highlights of LeBron James shooting the basketball. You see highlights of Kobe Bryant shooting the basketball. All you see Dr. J do is dunk the ball. And I love Dr. J, man.
That's very disrespectful. That's very disrespectful to say something like that.
If you ever question anything about anybody that you like, oh, it's disrespectful. Oh, it's disrespectful.
But that's been going around lately. You're watching the 2 Live Stews experience. That's been going around, this notion that Dr. J wasn't a good shooter. I'm not saying he was a great shooter.
I didn't say. What I said was you never see any clips of him shooting the ball. It's always him dunking. That's all.
So let me pull it up, and I pulled it up real quick, and you're watching the 2 Live Stews experience. So field goal percentage.
Shouts out to Marcus Messiah.
So field goal percentage. Dr. J average field goal percentage wise, .498. Almost 50%. 0.498, 0.496, 0.512, 0.506, 0.507,
okay,
0.499. So he basically was shooting 50% for his career from the field.
He was dunking 50% is my point.
No, they just show you the dunks.
Right.
Of course,
But
he took
again,
mid-range jump shots and jump shots. And
Doug, but I don't see those. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think they even had the three-point line back when Dr. J played. I think that came shortly, like at the end of his career.
I didn't say anything about 3-pointers. I said 8-footers, 10-footers, and 12-footers, sir. I mean, boy, you've been very argumentative today.
Because y'all just be saying things about old school with no type of validation and proof.
I simply asked you one question. Have you seen a highlight of him shooting the 8-footer, a 10-footer, or a 12-footer?
I have.
That's a lie.
I have.
That's a lie.
I have.
Up next in the Doghouse, we got a great last 48 for y'all before we get Detroit out of here. Shouts out to you, Detroit, WGPR, Hot 107.5 FM HD2 in Detroit.
Man shot from the field 50% from his career. You saying that was all dunks?
Yes, and if you taking dunks, you tend to be a high percentage shooter like Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, your statistic with the shooting percentage is in line with what I'm saying. All big centers shoot 50% because all they do is dunk the ball.
The man didn't play center.
I know he didn't play center, but he didn't shoot the ball either.
All of his points couldn't come from dunks because that would mean he'd have to get past the other team's center.
Hey, man.
It doesn't even make sense what you're saying.
Right. Again, man, look at all the shooters in the league. You're going to see them between 37 and 42%. All the big men in the league tend to be right around 50%. Why? Put back dunks. They're not shooting 8, 10, and 12-foot shots. Oh, Dr. J shot 50%. Oh, I wonder why. He was dunking the ball.
You just be running out and just be saying something just to be saying.
Okay, man. All right, man. All right. Up next in the Doghouse with you guys, the Two Live Stews. We're getting to the last 48. A great rendition of the last 48 today. Y'all keep it locked to you guys, the Two Live Stews. More Two Live Stews experience up next. I mean, I ain't making nothing up. Anybody that's shooting 50% in basketball or somebody that's in the paint taking all their shots. Welcome back to you guys, the Two Live Stews. I'm Ryan, and this guy right here is Doug. This guy right here is Doug. Shouts out to you, man. We appreciate y'all.
And listen, you just saw the commercial for Get GN. If you're grinding hard every day, you got to keep your mind and body locked in with nutrition, and it actually works. Okay, not cheap junk loaded filters or fillers. That's why you need to go ahead and over to getgnp.shop. Getgn.shop. Getgn.shop. This is a premium science-backed health and wellness stuff from General Nutrition and incorporated high-quality real results. All right? That's getgn.shop. Use code 2LiveStews for 15% off. Stop guessing with your health and level up today. Once again, the promo code is 2LiveStews for 15% off. Getgn.shop. That's getgn.shop.
I mean, 15% is a relatively good number, man. When you see people giving away percentages, they tend to do things that's 10% or less. So to give somebody 15% off is huge, man. So y'all check out the good folks at getgn.shop.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get the last 48 right here, and you're watching 2 Hour Stews. But
before we do that, you want to say something else, right? Because you're hell bent on always having the last word. So what you got, Doug?
No, I just want to talk rationally and not scream and yell at each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
The man shot 50% for his career.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't it reason that a majority of his shots at 6'6", playing small forward, couldn't be dunks because he would have to go in the paint and dunk on his center most of the time? Okay. Let's stop right there. Does that make sense or not?
No, Doug, it doesn't make any sense.
So you're saying that all of these dunks that he got majority of his points, 50% from the field, he went and dunked on the other team's center?
No, what I'm saying is, and I said this in the last segment, if you go pull up the numbers, players in the NBA that shot 50% were players that played in the paint. Ain't nobody shooting shots 10 feet long, averaging 50% from the no, it's not happening.
All right, last 48.
Shooters, hold on, you brought it up, so I'll finish. Shooters tend to average between 35% and 42%.
That talks about his greatness, that he shot a higher percentage.
That talks about him taking shots in the paint, Doug. If he's shooting 50%, like a big, he's dunking the ball.
He's 6'6".
He was dunking the ball. And I started the conversation off by saying, I've never seen a video of him shooting a J.
Why would you show a video of him shooting a J 40 years later when you can show all of his dynamic dunks? No one would do that. No network would show him shooting jump shots when they got a highlight reel of about 1,000 different dunks.
Doug, that's not true, Doug, because Kevin Garnett, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Kobe, and Tim Duncan all are shown shooting J's all the time. But I don't want to argue with you anymore. I want to move on.
I hate when y'all hate on old school like this with just no validation, no real.
No, Doug, but if you watch these games, you know that people that average a 50% rate of shooting are shooting the ball under the basket. If you watch the games. You know that. There's no shooter that plays point guard, shooting forward, that's shooting a percentage of 50 freaking percent. Nobody hits half of their shots if they're not in the paint. Nobody.
Last 48, the biggest memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. Shouts out to Detroit, WGPR 107.5 in the D.
We love you, D.
We love you. Wait, pause.
Pause. No, I don't love the D. Damn. I don't love the D. I love to apply the D, but I don't love the D. I don't take D. Boy, can we just move on from this, please?
Let's go. Let's go, Ollie. Let's roll them out.
Shoot. Love the D. Damn it.
Once again, we mentioned it at the beginning of the show, I think real quick, but in the pregame show, we talked about it a lot, man. This past, I don't think it was yesterday. It was
the 11th. Morgan's birthday. 11th.
That's right. 2 days ago, hip hop had celebrated its 53rd anniversary.
And now that I mentioned Morgan's birthday, I'm going to have to leave a little early today too. I got something I got to do.
Me and Ollie will hold it down, man. Whatever. We'll get this these
take my
chat messages and whatnot.
She sent me another message, Dad. I'm not supposed to be using my phone, but I really need my computer. Are you on the way yet?
But did you tell her you were working?
No, I'm not responding, because if I respond, she's gonna be like, well, if you got time to respond, you ain't paying no attention anyway. Bring me my computer. I know that's what's gonna happen, so I'm not even gonna respond.
Hey man, so what 153 years, not 153, 53 years of hip hop, man. What's your thoughts, man? Hip hop really changed the entire country. It changed the culture of this country, man. And its impact on the culture, I don't think you can put it into terms.
No, it's amazing, man. So many people deserve credit. So many people have been forgotten. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's the gift that keeps on evolving. It's, everybody loves music, man, but hip hop has its own culture, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite rapper of all times is Rakim Allah.
Mm-hmm.
I got crazy respect for LL. I knew of LL before I knew of Rakim, because our cousin Bonnie used to talk about LL all the time. She went to school with him.
Mm-hmm.
Biggie's another one of my favorites. Yeah, man, it's really dope to see the evolution of that thing we love called hip hop, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. So hip hop isn't just the music. So it's MCing, DJing, breakdancing, and b-boying, which
and there's another business aspect to the whole thing now. There's a whole business aspect of it. It's its own business, sir.
Now listen, we're born and raised in the country, the Moco, South Carolina. But trust me, when we were in tune with all of this stuff going on in New York City, allegedly Kool Herc started hip hop on August 11th, 1973 in the Bronx. I got people from New York to say that's a lie. They just marketed this thing. They threw a date on it. There's no way that anybody was using the term or calling it hip hop or whatever in 1973. I'm thinking more like 77, 78 is where you start hearing the term hip hop. And I don't know. But long story short, hip hop has meant a lot. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to belittle your thoughts in what you're saying, but if the Northerners told you something about it, I would think you would have to kind of trust their thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, my boy Kelly. You remember Kelly?
I do remember Kelly.
Kelly is dude. Once again, this happened every year in South Carolina. A guy from New York just starts going to school with the country kids in South Carolina. Is because he had to leave New York City, and his grandmama was in South Carolina. You're gonna send you down with your grandmama. So Kelly, he moved to South Carolina. He moved to Moco like in his 10th grade year or something like that. And we go back and forth talking. He's like, "There's no way hip hop started in 1973." He contends that it was 1977, 78 once again, or 76, 77 or something like that. But nobody was using the term hip hop in 73.
It's a great one, man. It's a great one. Shouts out to the great hip hop. Hey, do you pay attention to the chat at all?
No, not doing the show because I'm hitting too many buttons. Why?
I understand. Well, they're just roasting you because of our Dr. J comments, but let's just move on from it. I don't want to go back down that road.
Sure. All right, next one, Ollie. Got a bunch of damn whippersnappers, damn greenhorns disrespecting Dr. J.
No, I mean,
any opportunity they can.
Fred Sanford's not a greenhorn, you know. Keeping it 100. Nobody ever come out talking about Dr. J. Cook. We don't want to go back down that road. It's okay.
Which MC has more impact on the culture? A little hip hop theme today being the 53rd year of anniversary of hip hop. Which one of these guys was more impact, had more impact on the culture?
Everything in me wants to scream Snoop, but I just can't give him that. So I'm giving it to LL.
Okay, why? Impact on the culture.
Well, he was one of the first household names in hip hop, and he took it from being a rapper, being an artist, to being an actor, doing movies. He produces stuff. Yeah, he's known for even though he put out an album that was banging like 2 years ago. You know, the young whippersnappers now know him as an actor, not even a rapper.
You know what? I wasn't even thinking like that. You're right. He's the first one that on a national scale.
Well, not the first one. Ice-T was the first one, and I think he's the second one.
Wait, Ice-T was the first one with what?
Having a prominent role on television in series.
What did Ice-T? LL had a show back in the day, a sitcom that he was on. That I think before Ice-T was on Law and Order.
Was it Law and Order?
You're talking about Law and Order for Ice-T, right?
Yes.
LL Cool J was on a sitcom, and somebody will put it in the chat, I think way before Ice-T was on Law and Order.
I'll tell you in a second.
In the House. LL was on In the House starting in 1997, I'm sorry.
I'm about to say if it was 77, you wouldn't remember it.
Right.
Becoming a regular television star, Ice-T got there first. Ice-T, 1991, made his major acting breakthrough in New Jack City. 95 began appearing on televisions, including recurring role in New York Undercover. 2000 to the present, Law and Order Special Victims Unit. LL, 95 through 99, was in the NBC sitcom In the House. 2009, 2023 is when he started the NCIS Los Angeles. But yes, it was Ice-T first, sir. Ice-T got LL by 4 years on the TV scene.
Okay, all right.
But I'm super proud. I'm super proud of both of them because the YNs don't know them as rappers. They know them as TV stars.
Right. That's crazy to think of.
Right. It is. It's
That's
dope.
crazy to think that today's generation really don't know LL as a guy that could spit.
No, they don't know nothing about my radio. They don't know nothing about radio. They know about his line delivery when it comes to being on TV, man. That's dope. That's a big ups to the culture.
I was going to take NWA and Ice Cube. And really, this is just about individuals, and I've said this many times before, man. Like the gangster rap thing was popularized by NWA, and it
Agreed.
literally changed the world.
Agreed.
Changed hip hop. It changed the world. You can probably associate so many
Thank you, Adrian Williams.
murders. You could probably attribute so many murders to an influence by gangster rap.
Mm.
And I think when we think gangster rap, we think of NWA, and that's not a good thing at the end of the day, but influential, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. In a bad way. Right.
Yeah. You got police coming to arrest you at concerts after you perform. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Shout out to LL and Ice-T, man. Let's get to the next one. This is fun. I really enjoyed last 40 years.
Good. If you're just listening to the show on WGPR 107.5 in Detroit, this is why you should go back and watch the video.
Deanna, the lovely Deanna, she said she thinks it changed everything in a negative way.
Right.
I
Absolutely.
understand that.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
100, Deanna. 100.
But it's still impactful.
It's still impactful, no question.
In a bad way, but
right.
Man,
Thank
when
you,
you
Mother
come
Charles.
along and you change the whole course of a people,
Mm-hmm.
it's very impactful.
Agreed.
All right, Ollie, let's run it. Next one. And you're watching 2 Live Stu's Experience.
I had a problem with this one, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
From DJ Who Kid, this is all in the theme of hip hop being 53 years old.
Do you listen to Who Kid show? He does a good job.
I have no idea who Kid is.
Oh, man, he does a really good job.
Hadn't come across my algorithm yet.
He's one of those Sirius XM satellite DJs. He does a really good show.
Okay. Oh, so he just plays music.
Well, no, he's a spinner. Oh yeah, he's a DJ, but on XM, you know, he creates conversations with his listeners, kind of like we do.
Yeah, see, I don't have XM since we were on there.
Oh wow. Okay.
We were on Sirius XM for I'm not sure how many years, but
maybe 7, 8 years. Yeah. I pay $5. I've canceled it so many times that every time you cancel it, they offer you to pay less. So I pay like $5 a month for it now.
You started out paying $300 a month.
I started out paying like
$5.
I was paying like $25 a year, and now it's like I was paying like $25 a month, and now it's like $5 a month.
Right.
Because I've quit them so many times.
Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu have fans debating the GOAT following their unforgettable appearance together at 2026 Diaspora Calling Festival. Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu posed side by side for a striking portrait captured by Outlander magazine. And you read the actual meme. It says Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu decided to pose together for Outlander magazine, and fans say they are the 2 GOAT female rappers. I've never really heard Erykah Badu rap. I've heard her like as a cameo on somebody else's record rapping, I think, but she ain't known for rhyming.
Shout out to the great Shedrick Moore. Peace, King. Appreciate you, Shed. He mentioned that she rapped a little bit on her second album, which I didn't recall. I believe him, but I know she's entertained a lot of love interests that are rappers, but I've never known her to be a rapper herself.
Now, Lauryn Hill,
she's a spitter.
Can spit. Now, she hadn't really spit in 30 years that I can recall.
But she goes hard.
But she made we talk about impact. She made a real impact when she was rhyming back in the day with the Fugees. And she used to do she's done a couple. There's this one that they always play on BLN, the black, was it black?
Ollie, get ready to come on, Ollie. Get ready.
The Black Information
Get yourself together, Ollie. Get yourself together. Ollie, I saw you laughing really hard in the background. You got to share why you laughing?
Because I posted Loose Neck's thing. Do you see his picture?
No.
It has Florida Evans. Oh my God, you got to see it. Hold on, let me go show y'all. This shit is, excuse me, this is so funny. It's Florida Evans in the Lakers jersey. Damn.
Loose neck. Okay, loose neck.
I got so tickled.
That is funny. No, that's good.
He's gonna be the producer because
that's good. No, yeah. We may need to figure out a way to get Loose Neck involved more. Outstanding job, Loose Neck.
My God, Doug, you need to just
Erykah Badu hypnotized rappers in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's a fact.
She got a kid for 3 stacks.
3 stacks, and she spent some time with Common for a while.
I don't think she's got a kid by Common.
Nope, no child by Common.
But she's got a kid by another rapper too.
Yeah. She did a video at one point in time of this song, one of her songs, where she was literally naked in the street singing the song. And I mean, I watched that video over the course of 2 days like 2 million times. She got it. She got a coffee table back there.
Yeah, she do got a badooka-doonk.
Yeah. I would recommend, if you got the chance to entertain her, I would recommend you bringing a saddle.
MC Light, Bahamadia, Lil Kim, Queen Latifah. Yeah, all of them just real dope MCs, female MCs.
That was really good, Loose Neck. That was really good.
That's funny. All right, next one, Ollie. And you're watching the 2 Hour Stews Experience.
I saw Ollie laughing hysterically, like, man, what did Doug do now?
We got 1 minute left before we gotta get to a break, and we gotta tell Detroit bye. I think the great Afros has to replace cornrows. This is from Trevor D. Porter. So you got the high top fade, you got the Jerry curl, 360 waves, and cornrows. I agree. You got to get rid of one of these to put an Afro up there, man.
I agree.
Which one you taking up?
The regular cut for the third guy.
The waves, 360 waves. Everybody couldn't do 360 waves.
I tried to do waves, man, and they just Joe Hams are all in order around his entire head.
That's what they mean when they say circular waves.
I was not able to figure out the art of creating those, so I just stopped trying.
I just remember in middle school, man, when we left class or somebody asked to go to the bathroom, for 2 minutes they put on their wave cap. Because that's what it took to keep waves. At any time, any opportunity they had, they threw on their wave cap back in middle school to keep them damn circular waves. You just can't walk around without that wave cap and expect to keep circular waves. No way.
Oh, God.
I remember that vividly. What's the Morgan is harassing you? What's going on? What are you looking at?
She blew me up. Message just said, Dad, clearly you don't get how important this is. It's the second day of school. I need my computer.
But that's why you should respond there. It's not that important because they can't have gotten into the lesson plan like that.
I'm not responding. Because if I start responding, she gonna know she got me hooked.
Hey, man, tell Detroit we got to go.
Peace, Detroit. WGPR Hot 107.5 FM, HD2 in Detroit. Sports Rap Network's in the building. We appreciate you, Rashad. Some real good things popping.
They still learn everybody's name, man. They can't be really into no books or no computer in this case.
Clearly, you don't get how serious this is. And as a kid, it is very serious to her. But she has no idea that this is the least important thing right now that's going on in this house outside of this current show. I got so many things to do today that her computer is just not at the top of the list. You shouldn't have left it.
Especially on the second day.
You shouldn't have left it. And she is freaking out.
I've always said, though, man, the force is very strong in Morgan, man.
Ooh, boy.
The force is very strong in her.
She Jedi mind tricks me all the time, man.
All right. Trending topic number 4, kind of tied into one of the last 48 when we get back.
We'll finish the last 48. Peace, Detroit. We'll see you finish the show on YouTube or 2livestews.com. And when we get back, we'll finish the last 48 and we'll get to the super chat. Y'all keep it locked. 2 Live Stews, 2 Live Stews Experience. Oh, girl, stop it. Would you stop texting me? Being stranded on the side of the road, y'all, in Metro Atlanta is very, very stressful and it's dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call. Bay 11 Towing's response times always outpace those national brands. I've been beside the road in Atlanta before, and when you're waiting for hours on a tow truck, it's not cool. Bay 11 Towing says they get to you faster, and they're more cost-effective and efficient while doing so. Whether you're dealing with a flat tire, a dead battery, or a full-on straight breakdown, the team at Bay 11 Towing is ready to get you safely back on the road or get your vehicle and yourself where you need to be. So next time you find yourself in a jam, Bay 11 Towing, give them a call at 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Bay 11 Towing, where speed and savings come together to get you safely to your destination. Check them out at 447-770-6949. Fast, reliable towing that doesn't cost a fortune. Bay 11 Towing.
You on mute, sir. You on mute.
Welcome back to your show. It's the Two Live Stews. I'm Ryan. He's Doug. It's the Two Live Stews Experience. We're so happy to have y'all here. Thank you very much for being here. Oh boy.
Let me read this quick. And listen, I'm not trying to stay on this. Okay, I'm not trying to stay on this. Let me read this one chat message. This is from a pimp named Joe. He says, right. Doug, I'm about 10 years older than you. And Dr. J was a great shooter because he could get to his spot anytime he wanted. Jump shooter, not so much. I think we're talking about the same thing, though. I'm talking about being able to shoot the basketball.
So
he's kind of agreeing with me, but he's agreeing with you kind of at the end. I don't get that.
How on one lip you say he's a great shooter, and on the second lip you say not a great jump shooter, though. So, I mean, come on, man. But again,
his first thought was Dr. J was a great shooter.
All right. Here's all I want you to do.
I didn't realize T-Nice is that old.
Here's all I want. T-Nice 10 years older than you?
That's what he said.
Damn!
T-Nice damn near 70. You don't move like you 70 though. T-Nice came on the cruise with us.
Players
And T-Nice don't move like a 67-year-old. Damn.
Averaged a 50% shooting percentage.
That's not the. Arlie, let's go ahead. Last 48. I hate that.
No. You brought it back up, sir.
Last 48. Let's finish. We got one or two more. Let's get it.
All right. Nikola Jokic, Giannis, SGA, Shai Gilgeous, Alexander. No, this can't be right. Karl Anthony Towns.
It's disproving your point. That's why it can't be right.
League-wide field goal percentage is typically around 47 to 48% perspective. Okay. Shooting 50% or better is generally considered excellent efficiency, especially for guards, wings, or guys who create their own shot. All right, I'll dig a little bit deeper and get back into this.
You're going to have to dig a little bit deeper because it disproves the point you were trying to make. Go ahead, Ollie.
It doesn't at all. It doesn't at all. But please, let's continue.
Two Live Stews Experience. Go to twolivestewstore.com, twolivestewstore.com. Check out all the merch and pass the word. It's very important that you share the show and you subscribe. It's almost more important than donating. And let's put them on the same level. Let's put them on the same level, donating to help us keep the lights on.
I agree.
But hitting the share button is very, very important.
Very important.
Somebody the other day I came upon was like, it was somebody I went back and forth with on a meme or on a comment on social media. And he said something to make me think that he didn't know we were doing the show again. He was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was like, "Yeah, man, almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years. February will be 3 years, sir."
So hit the subscribe button for us. That's very, very important. Thank you. All right, Ollie. Nope.
Wait, there was one more last 48.
There's one more before that, Ollie.
There's something Doug messed up, I'm sure. There it is.
That's it.
There it is. Thank you, Arlie.
Shouts out to the great Petey Wheatstraw, a.k.a. Now, should we give his alias?
You should not. You should not.
Everybody knows this guy in the stew world. But shouts out to the great Petey Wheatstraw, who had the best album in 1988. Before we even say anything, this was my senior year. This was my freshman year at Newberry College. I'm just giving this a round of applause before we even start talking.
Takes you back to some great memories.
What?
Yeah, some really good times.
These are three of the greatest albums in the history of the world, man. For you greenhorns watching right now, go and purchase each one of these. Download each one of these right now.
And hit play and let it run from start to finish.
Which one is the best you think, man?
You know, when you used to have company at the other end of the house in the remodeled room that was a garage, I used to sit at the door and put my ear in the door and listen to y'all. Did I tell you that? Did you know that?
You freaking freak, run out king. I don't doubt that at all, man.
Let me tell you how I caught on. I caught on to whenever the dryer was running and there was no clothes in it, that you probably was doing something. So I would sit by the door.
And for people watching this, he's making all of this stuff up
Or listen to you just
about us being sexually active in our young teens.
I would listen to you just gut those chicks, and I'd be, I can't wait till I can gut somebody like that. Man, he sounds like he's really having fun in there. And her, she sounds like she's pulling her hair out. Does she know our parents are down the hall? Golly, lady, chill out.
None of this is true. Which one of these albums that you taking, man?
I've listened to Guy more since these days than these other two. I love Bobby. Of course, Keith Sweat is a freaking living legend, but I've listened to Guy more than any of these other two albums as an adult, more than I've listened to the other two. So I got to go with Guy.
I agree with you.
I like, girl, you know the way you. This was awesome. It was a great album. It was great.
That Guy album, man. That Guy album, and it's so. It just makes me sad to think why they couldn't just keep working.
Egos.
Let me get Ollie in this. Let me get
Please,
Ollie.
Ollie.
She's a
Please, Ollie.
An artist. She sings. She acts. She does it all.
She's a creative.
Ollie, give me the backdrop on why a group like Guy, who had the epitome, the pinnacle of success when this first album came out,
Ego.
Why wouldn't they just go back in the studio, use the same writers or whoever, Teddy Riley on the production? Why wouldn't they just keep putting out albums?
All about juice.
So many reasons, and one of them could be ego. But second, I just look at my brothers. My brother, for those who don't know, my brother is Bobby V. There's so much legal. He was in a group called Mr. before they sang Blackberry Molasses and Lady. We had attorneys, my parents are weak because I wasn't old enough. They had attorneys look at everything. And the attorney, if there's an attorney for the group, everybody in a group has to agree. If everybody does not agree, there's nothing you can do about it, and it turns into a disbandment. Then second, think about groups like In Vogue, where all of them are monster singers, or Tony Braxton. They come in, they say, hey, you are a superstar. You need to go with a solo album. You need to, and then you start getting this.
The Jackson 5 with Michael.
Think of all the people who had these great groups, and you have this, and think about Tony Braxton. All of her sisters sing. They were in a group. All of them can blow. Even she will say Tamar was a better singer than she was, but she was the one that was pushed forward out of the group. So that could have happened with Guy. When you think of the solos, like think of New Edition. I'm surprised they have stayed together. Bobby Brown felt like he was a better performer. Everybody says that Ralph wasn't a better singer, but Ralph was the image with the high voice that they wanted. The other two little boys didn't have that look that they wanted, but they say one of them. I can't.
So Ollie, you think Bobby was a better singer than Ralph?
I think he was a better singer and a better he has a
better performer.
But the best vocalist in there. What's the other one's name?
Johnny Gill.
Ronnie, Bobby. No, Johnny Gill wasn't originally.
Ricky Bell.
Ricky Bell, I think, is the one they say that one of them can blow. I don't know what they can really sing. They didn't feel like his aesthetic would sell.
Right. Wow.
So it could be many things.
Ollie, which one of these is your favorite?
Probably. That's hard.
You were in middle school during this time?
It's hard.
It's so hard.
And fun fact. So remember, Keith Sweat had this girl group, was it called Cut Close?
Yes.
I auditioned for Cut Close when they were breaking up, and then they were trying to put a new member in there, and the man that was auditioning them said that, and I was younger, he said, was my husband gonna be okay with it? And I was like, he the one sent me to the audition. Shoot, he ready for me to make this money.
Right.
And he would not pick me because I had a husband. That's probably what he wanted to do it with me.
Dang it. That sucks. Ollie, you never told me that story.
You supposed to throw Big E under the bus. You supposed to be like, I can get rid of him.
Well, no. Right. He probably saw her husband and was like, I'm not messing with that dude's lady. Right. Yeah, no thank you. Right. I'm not dealing with that.
I'm gonna tell you, the music industry for women is a beast. My brother would not even tell people he wouldn't even mention he had a sister. He had been in the group forever. 15 years roll by. They go, wait a minute, you got a sister? That's your real sister? Like, bye. He was like, we got the same mom and dad. I didn't tell y'all. So y'all, because one dude had the nerve one day to say, oh man, your sister hot. That was it. He was like, she don't exist. She's gone. She's
Wow.
not even existence.
Which
So
one
it's
of the three you like? You got to pick one.
okay.
Which one you picking?
I keep telling a new story. I don't have
Right,
it.
No, you gotta pick one, Ollie.
You got to pick one, Ollie.
Okay, I'm gonna go with I like.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
Ooh,
It's tough.
I like.
Yep.
are now reality.
Yep. Yep.
Each and every time you
And
are
You are
here with me.
And just chill. Just chill.
Chill.
Let's
Just
chill.
chill. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I did some inappropriate things to that song. Oh my goodness.
Like what? Tell the story, Ollie.
I don't wanna.
Okay. All right.
I just say those are bad. Those are good days.
Mm.
Anyway.
All right,
which
was
one
that
did
the
you
last
pick,
one? Was that
Doug?
the last one?
Did you pick Doug?
Yeah, I said guy.
He said guy. He said
I
guy.
said guy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
So everybody said guy?
Keith Sweat. I mean, it's damn near a tie with Keith
That
Sweat.
Keith Sweat
You
is.
can't miss it.
name's
You
Keith
can't. I mean,
Sweat.
you can't go wrong with any one of them. No
I
question.
just serenade
I'm a-
so many women in Newberry. At what's the name of that high school? Yes.
Oh,
Wait, you were in college going to the high schools, man? Wait
No,
a
but
minute. You didn't mean to say that.
No, I was only 18 years old when I first stepped on campus, though.
Yeah.
I mean-
And so,
yeah,
and so
no,
the freshman football players used to go to, I think the high school is Mid Carolina. That's the name of the high school in Newberry, South Carolina. Or maybe it was Newberry High. But yes, as an 18-year-old, we had a home game on Saturday. Friday night, we would go to the high school games.
You were a full-grown adult, man, at 18.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I was
man.
18. They were 17. I was talking about seniors, not freshmen.
Yeah. Okay.
oh.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That's a lot,
Learned
man.
something we didn't want to know.
So the point I was going to make is
Miniature freaking Chester around here.
Well, you were the one listening in to him while he was hunching.
Well, I was listening,
exactly.
right? Yeah, I was
Goddamn.
just listening. I wasn't.
That might have been the people he was hunching.
I wasn't in high school going to the elementary school trying to pick up chicks.
It wasn't the
You just go so
school, man.
far.
Well,
You
I'm just
go so
saying,
far.
man.
This is what you do. This is
You're in
what you
college,
do.
man. You're in college.
This is what you do.
Let's
This
just
is what
move
you
on,
do.
man. This ain't good.
But
This
these
ain't
people,
good.
you didn't have friends who had like girlfriends in high school and they went back to the prom with them. Like they went away to freshman year. and the girlfriend
Ryan
was
just
in high
playing
school.
radio. He's just playing radio.
No, he probably he the same dude that cut holes in his pocket. So I mean, what?
Right, exactly. We talk about freaks in this family.
I cut holes in my pocket so I could hang out with another 9th grader, not with a 5th grader in middle school.
Now it's a 5th grader.
Right? I mean,
proving it.
freak. You
Ollie,
freaking
was
say
freak.
that.
Ollie, was that the
Don't
last
say
one?
that. No, we have the. Oh yeah, that was it. That was
That was
the
it.
Last one.
That was it.
So, and you're watching the 2 Live Students Experience.
Hey, you learn something every day.
So, trending topic number 4: hip hop is
that why-
53.
Is that why you transferred after your freshman year? You had to get out of town, man?
So,
Is that what was going on?
here are 10
would've
old
heard
school
your
hip
mama
hop
daddy talking
pioneers.
about
Ollie, can you flash a little meme for me?
You
Story number 4.
You don't want to talk about it no more. So let's just.
I
move
gotta
on.
ignore you, man. That's, our old man used to always say, just ignore him. Here are 10 old school hip hop pioneers who sometimes get overlooked but play significant roles in building the culture. Y'all need to come up with somebody who y'all think we don't talk enough about because they're from yesteryear. So number 10, the Treacherous 3, featuring Kumo D, Special K, and L.A. Sunshine. The group advanced fast flows, wordplay, and sophisticated rhyme patterns. Number 9, MC Shy Rock, a member of Funky 4+1. Number 8, the Cold Crush Brothers help establish synchronized group rhyming. Number 7, Busy B and Starsky, one of the first great party rocking MCs. Number 6, Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 revolutionized DJing and cutting and mixing. Number 5, even though you talk about pervert, allegedly he's a pervert. Africa Bambaataa helped organize hip-hop culture and expanded its sound through electro-funk records like Planet Rock. Number 4, Kumo D, an early battle rapper, innovator, introduced more complex, aggressive style of rhyming. Number 3, Melly Mel helped transform rap party music into serious social commentary through The Message. Y'all know
I got a great one. But you guys are. I mention this guy all the time, so y'all not going to really like it that much. But
Number 2, Grandmaster Caz, one of the hip hop's earliest elite lyricists. And number 1, the guy we don't talk enough about, but on today we talk about it because it's the 53rd anniversary of hip hop, is Kool Herc, widely considered the father of hip hop. His Bronx parties and the breakbeat technique helped launch the entire movement. And that's a little character of Kool Herc right there. And he looked the same as he did in 1973 as he does today, if you've seen some videos of him.
I'd like to add the great Coogee Rap to this list, man.
Coogee?
Yep.
You don't get enough credit.
He didn't get enough credit. Some people say his tongue was too big for his mouth because he rapped with a lisp. But he was phenomenal, and he had 2 albums that were very, very good albums.
So when you say some people say that he rapped with a lisp,
He's some people.
he's somebody. You're somebody, right?
He's some people.
Yeah.
And other people that I've talked to about the great Coogee Rap said the same thing.
All right,
You
Ollie,
tell
how about
them
you?
that.
Somebody we don't talk enough about that's from old school. We need to give more credit to, more love to.
So I'm going from 2 different places. My first one is going to be Atlanta local rap. I don't think we talk enough about Kilo Ali.
Kilo, yeah, well done. That's great, Ollie.
Kilo Ali. They used to be the jam. And then I think KRS-One doesn't get enough, publicity sometimes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go old school.
Conscious
Look up he just passed away like the last year, Jimmy Spicer. He had a record that was like the hottest record of the summer in New York City whenever it came out, called Super Rhymes. And look that record up, man. He rapped for like 10 minutes. The song was like 10 minutes long. And he rapped and told like a story in it.
You know who else don't get a lot of love, man, and they deserve more love in mainstay hip-hop? The great Salt and Pepper don't get enough love, man. They were phenomenal.
Yeah.
They
they were the first big female
act, yeah.
act group. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. All right.
Willie D.
Yeah. All right.
Kilo was big when I was in college at Georgia Southern. Yes, Deanna. People loved him, but we don't talk about him.
That was definitely a Georgia thing. Like I'd never heard of Kilo and them cats until I moved to Atlanta.
Marvin Charles said KRS-One also, Ollie.
Yep.
All right. What were we going to do? Oh, picture of the day. Picture of the day.
Load mine. Y'all go ahead while I load mine.
You gotta load everybody's.
You got yours? I loaded mine. I did load mine.
I loaded mine, but Tree said that Ryan has all of them, and she sent it to him because he would know how to load them size-wise. That's what I text you, Ryan, and you weren't paying attention to my text.
Right. I'm over here working. My bad. I apologize.
Hey, you busy trying to keep Morgan from coming and get you. You trying to save yourself.
So can you load yours, Ollie? Do I need to look for it?
I can load it. It's just that she said she resized them, so I can load it.
Okay. All right. Well, here's mine. Here's mine. Yesterday, today is Thursday. Yes. Yesterday was Wednesday the 12th, August 12th, and it was our first day of school. Top left, we got the junior in the house, Miles. Top right, we got the sophomore in the house, Mason. Bottom left, we got Woogie. I don't have any favorite kids. Wink, wink, but there goes Morgan. And in the bottom right, all 3 of them together on the front porch. And I had a little moment yesterday when the kids left. After we took this picture, I packed their little breakfasts up for them, and they all grabbed their book bags and started walking to the car with Miles. And I was like, oh my God, I'm not even driving the kids to school on the first day of school. So you
should have insisted. I'm driving everybody to school. Second day, you drive yourself.
No, I let them head off and go, and me and Neil went out back and smoked the joint. But it worked out all good. Yeah, but yeah, that was the first day of school yesterday, man. So the kids.
Flash it again, man.
All right, man. No problem.
Mason is taller than Miles.
Mason is taller than Miles. Yes.
Mason is taller than Miles officially.
Mason is officially taller than Miles, and still growing at a rapid rate.
So Mason is a year younger.
18 months, right at 18 months. Right at 18 months. Yeah.
So Miles is going to what?
Mason's in the 10th, and Miles is in the 11th.
And man, that's unbelievable when I hear that, man. Mason,
it's crazy. It's crazy how fast it's happening, man.
So I bring this up a lot, man. Do you see any inkling, anything that he said, Miles, that he might want to put on a uniform, put on a helmet, man?
No. As a matter of fact, last week somebody in the streets was asking him about that, and he was like, I don't want to be like Dad. My dad forgets everything, and I don't want to be like Dad. I don't want to do that.
And listen, I know I keep mentioning this, but we were at Christmas last Christmas. You know how we walk around with very light clothes on, and he's wearing a T-shirt or something.
He ripped the
and
shreds, man.
He's ripped to shreds.
He's ripped
And
the
like if
shreds.
he added 15 pounds, he literally could play outside linebacker.
He's ripped the shreds, and he doesn't eat sweets. You know, he don't eat candy. He don't chew gum. He don't eat ice cream. He don't eat cakes and pies. So he don't have no sugar in his body. So he's ripped. There's not much fat on his body,
Hey, man. But yeah, you don't want none of that smoke. If he don't want to play, then he don't want to play.
Yeah, he said, my dad moans when he gets up. He moans when he sits down. He forgets everything. And I attribute all of that to football. It's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Bless his heart. All right, Ollie, we got yours?
Yes. So Doug, since he didn't tell me and Ryan about school Monday, but he told Tree about school, I had to go back and figure out school. So that's me.
Look at little Arlie. Look at
Look at Ollie.
So let me tell y'all what happened on the 5th grade though. Second grade,
5th grade.
Yeah. So 4th grade, I had to retake the picture. Why my mama, she pledged in 1969 as a Delta, put me on, you can't tell as well in that picture because I took it through a piece of glass, but I have on a green sweater with a pink bow. And then they made us, we had to do retakes. And my mama put me back in the same green sweater with pink bow. I was
So
like,
your mother was already a Delta and she still did this after the fact?
My mama said, let me tell you something. I'm somewhere trying to save. That's when she worked at Crawford Long and the emergency room. She was like, honey, let me tell you, I was trying to save somebody's life. I ain't think about your outfit. I was like, oh. So we laugh about that to this day because she doesn't have green. She doesn't even have green, or she only has pink now because she beat breast cancer 2 years ago.
Right.
So she has pink for that reason. She's like, oh, it's so hard for me to wear this, but it's the only color the ribbons come in. Oh my God. So she struggles. But I said, Mama, why you stick me in? She said, I wasn't thinking. I was going to the emergency room.
I mean, I think that the sororities, the Deltas, the AKs, the Zetas, the Sigma Gamma roles, SG roles, that whole color thing is much different with fraternities. Like I have never since 1990, Friday, April 13th, 1990, put on anything significantly red. I think I wore a red tie one time on ESPN, but that was frowned upon by the pro fights when I came into the red. You do not wear no goddamn red.
I got a red sweater that I wear just around Christmas time, and I got one red shirt that I got from a golf tournament that again I wear if I go to a Christmas something. Other than that, there's no red.
I'd rather go bareback than wear something red.
Yeah, I don't know if I told the story on here or not, but Big E had to come to my son's school, and he was gonna be one of the. And Big E is the bruz for all that don't know, and he had to come to the school, and for whatever reason,
ex-husband.
Yes, my ex-husband. My son's father, my baby daddy. The group they put there, he went to all boys school and they had different colors in their groups. I don't know what possessed. I wasn't thinking. I just got a bunch of shirts and his group was gonna be red. He was like, I'm not gonna be able to, I'm coming, but I ain't gonna be able to wear that shirt. I'm not doing it. And I was like, so he switched. The other man over there was a Kappa and they were both about the same size because you can't Ernest just can't switch. He a 3X. He cannot just switch.
Right.
So
Thank God the other dude was a 3X.
Tiffany Pool in Portland. So the Stews are Crips. No, it's a West Coast thing. We're talking about the Kappas where their colors are red and white.
Yeah.
And we just don't get down with
Can't wait to see you, Tiffany. Looking forward to seeing you, Tiffany.
Yes. We talked the other day. And now my son won't wear red. And his skin tones, he has such great red undertones. He's like, I can't. All the pretty red sweaters I used to let him wear when he was young. He was like, not doing it.
Done with them.
Hurt my feelings.
You were you able to find mine, Arlie? Or do I need to?
Was I supposed to find yours?
Oh, no. No.
The boy right there has all of them.
I got it. Here it goes. Here he goes.
If he looks in his email.
Wow. Kayla bought her first car?
That's my daughter, my middle daughter, Kayla. Damn, Arlie, I hate that we cut you out in the back.
It's okay.
But we're improvising a little bit today. That's my middle daughter, Kayla. Her birthday is September 12th next month. So she bought her an early birthday present. She's going to be 30 years old. And she bought her a Jeep, and this is fire. Now, I don't totally understand, and I debated with her subtly, why do you want to get a Jeep? But that's how she rolls. So,
well, yeah,
it's a thing for people now. Like everybody likes.
I says, Kate, you didn't buy this Jeep to let your little boyfriend drive around, did you? No, I just like it.
Well, I know
I
several women.
I just bought a Jeep.
I know several women that have a Jeep like that, but they're typically not everyday cars.
Right.
What happened is everyday.
This is her everyday car.
Yeah.
So I bought her.
It'll work. It'll work. It'll be fine.
And the reason why I'm down there with her is because the car she's been driving for 10 years that I bought her when she graduated. Was it? No, I bought it when she was in high school, I think. And I had to sign over the title. That's the only reason she called me.
She traded it in.
Yeah, that's the only reason she called me.
Yep.
But very proud of her. She's making very good money, doing very well, climbing the corporate ladder. She's like a manager now, and just doing what she do, man. Very, very proud of her, man. So,
one of my homies in Dallas just bought a Jeep with some big old tires on it. Shouts out to Lady Heron. I mean, the tires are so huge. I was like, you going to drive that thing every day? Like, no, I'm not going to drive it every day, but I'm going to drive it whenever I want to take that top off. So shouts out to her, man. But yeah, it's a beautiful truck. I love the truck. I'm happy for her, man. I'm very proud of you. All your kids are doing exceptionally well, man.
She made the sales guy put the big bow on the hood on the.
Yes, damn right.
She made the dude put that on the hood of the car.
Damn right.
Just for this photograph purposes. So,
yep.
Very proud of her.
Hey man, look, I really dread doing what I'm about to do because I know y'all gonna talk about me, man. But I gotta go, man. I gotta go.
We got a lot of and we need to. How did I take this thing down? We got a lot of messages. I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Here we go.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you gotta put us back like that. There you go. Yeah. Well, okay. I'll stay for some of the messages, man. I like this part of the show.
Well, let's do 15 minutes messaging and then messages, and then we'll get out of here and you can leave. We won't stay to the top of the hour. We'll go to 9:45. What do you think about that?
Because I need to leave too.
Yeah, that's right.
I gotta go try to figure this head out before I go see people in real life. Oh my God.
It looks perfectly fine, Ollie.
Well, that's not how I was in my audition. They always want you to show up like you were in the audition. I had my hair straight with a bun on top of my head. This ain't got the bun. This is not gonna bun.
Okay.
But anyway, shout out to Till Dog. First of all, thank you all for being in the chat. Those who have given us donations, those who have given us your insight and wisdom, we really appreciate you.
Hey, real quick, Ollie. For people that are new to the show that join us for the first time, Ollie is a thespian. She appears on the TV soap opera Beyond the Gates as Peaches. Give us an update, Ollie. We need to do this every once in a while. Update everybody on when you're going to make your reappearance on Beyond the Gates.
You and God got to talk about it, and God and the writers and the producers, because I'm still in the rehab. Not rehab for any drugs or anything. I have COPD, and they sent me to a trial, and they just hadn't let me come back. They mentioned me, which does not get me paid, but that means I'm not dead. So the possibility of me coming back is very real. I just don't know when.
They're gonna bring you back for every day, Ollie. Just watch. Just watch, Ollie. Just watch.
I'll take it. But the show. But for those who do not watch Beyond the Gates, oh my goodness,
it's a good show. It's a good show.
Good. Yep. Check it out on CBS. 2 p.m. Eastern time, right after The Bold and Beautiful. It's a great show with a great cast, with a great storyline. Black excellence, opulence, all that good stuff. So check it out.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we want to say thank you, Till Dog 12.
Till Dog, thank you for the $5 donation.
Appreciate you, player.
Good morning. God bless my grandbabies and all kids of Stu Nation as they begin a new school year. Absolutely.
I brought that up on the prayer call this morning. I'm on a prayer call every Thursday morning. It starts at 5:30, and I typically get off at 6:30 before the show meeting. But at the end of the call, which usually ends around 6:15, 6:40-ish, somewhere around there, they asked for prayer requests, and my request was that they bless all the kids that's now back in school, because our kids are some of the late ones are getting started. But yeah, my prayer request was to bless all the kids this upcoming year at school, to be safe and to learn and to not be distractions.
Hey, let me get this out of the way before I forget, Ollie, and we don't give credit to the people that donated straight to Cash App.
Yes, please.
Shouts out to A&T Jeff. He donated $10. He said, "What
Thank you, Jeff,
for the building fund."
Thank you, Jeff.
Shouts out to Loose Neck Side for Ollie's hot comb. He says for Ollie's hot comb, he's donating $15.
Thank you, Loose Neck.
And Osiris.
Rude Dog, you the good bros, 98.
He's sending 40 for the founders and for the cards. I'm assuming he always sends in something that's got 4 in it.
Thank you, bro.
Shouts out to my chapter bro Brian G. Brian Goodwin. He sent us a shout out earlier, and I think he donated $10 as well.
Is Osiris a 4? Is Osiris a 4?
No, hell
No?
no. You know, Osiris ain't no 4.
He
No,
sound
I'm
like
saying
he's
4
tall.
for the cards and for the cardinal principles.
Okay.
And the
All right.
founders.
We used to do everything with 4. Everything with 4.
All right.
Mm. We do. We
Yeah,
All right,
you know,
Ollie.
He's a fairly tall bro, so as I saw, he's
number-
got to be somewhere in the 30s.
Probably like a 50.
I think they had don't give me the line. I'll pull up the number.
98 is good. He's a good bro, though. He's a real good bro.
Oh, 98 is a great line from my side.
Good bro. Yeah. No better. I mean, probably not
Nobody's
as live
better
as
than
92.
The
Not
Lord have
as live as
mercy.
92, but yeah.
And
Shouts out to the
91 in my
98 bros.
mind, but you know, do what you do. Anyways, thank you, Loose Neck Side. Every year my Cowboys disappoint me. Then I realized we ain't the Falcons. You know what, Loose Neck? That is the face we're making. You right. I don't want to be them girls either. So you got it. But thank you.
Shouts out to you, Loose Neck. We appreciate you, brother.
Ryan saying no new cars. I bet you Morgan will have a new car. She absolutely will.
Well, when I said new cars, I was referring to the boys. Come on, man. You can't put your daughter in the old used car.
No.
You got to get her something nice.
She's gonna be
probably
riding a Benz truck.
5 Series BMW or something. We'll see.
It's gonna be better than wifey's, and that's gonna be the problem. There we go.
You know, well, wifey got her own job. She can figure that out, you know. But anyway, shouts out to you,
Russell,
Buster.
1914.
Russell's already got his name in the hat for the drawing for the $100 for people that buy Black Eden. He bought about, I think Tree showed his picture on the last episode.
Well, if he sends another picture, then he'll have 2 entries in the pot then, right?
Sure will.
I like that.
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
More
got his
bottles.
second bottle.
Two different pictures, 2 different bottles.
Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true. So we
that's
can't do
true.
that. Just one.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. I can see Rel sending 15 different pictures in.
Right,
Yeah.
different
Maybe when you
shirts,
take that one
Right.
bottle,
poses.
Or some,
Right.
or some
Yeah,
water
no.
with some
You're right.
caramel.
I'm glad we
coloring
figured
in
that
it.
out. I'm glad we figured that
Yeah,
out.
because it was gonna take us a minute. You know how we roll. Looking for the next one. Tiffany Poole in Portland. Good morning, Stu.
Tiffany.
Hey, she's going on the cruise. Good morning, Stews. Tree and Arlie. Tree's sick, just in case you missed it. And we hope she's feeling better. She's probably listening and talking about how horrible of a job she back there in her own room cringing at us right now. But anyway, took my mom to see Portland Fire versus the Minnesota Lynx. We almost won.
Watched
Need
the
more
game.
sisters on our team. Fishing all weekend. Sounds like fun and very relaxing.
Enjoy
Shout
yourself,
out to
Tiffany.
Tiffany Poole in Portland, mama. Shouts out. You got a great
We
daughter.
appreciate you.
We love her.
We
Hope your
appreciate
mama
you.
enjoyed it.
Yep, we appreciate you.
Till Dog 12 again. The skating rink stayed hot with these 3 albums.
Yeah.
It
Oh my
absolutely
gosh, man.
did. We
Oh my
rolled
gosh,
around that thing
yeah.
forever, honey. Oh,
Yeah.
child.
Appreciate you,
Those
Till
were the
Dog.
days. That was good music, y'all.
What was the skating center we used to go to in North Charleston?
Off of Ashley Phosphate, it was.
No, it wasn't off Ashley Phosphate. It was off of Rivers.
Rivers. You're right. It was off Rivers.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of the name of it.
And
Doug
I just
and
drew a
Ryan.
blank. I just drew a blank. Starlight.
Starlight. That's it. Shouts out to you, Earl McDowell.
That's not the song. Anyway, Earl McDowell, thank you so much, Earl McDowell Jr. Doug and Ryan, y'all had on Old School Stools promo pic when both of y'all had on red
Yeah,
ties.
that's the
You're
picture. I
a
was talking
liar.
about.
You're a liar. That's a
That's
He said
lie.
he has receipts.
That's the picture. Yeah, he gonna show the receipts. Don't
He
say
making
he's
stuff.
lying.
He making stuff up. He making stuff up.
We had on red ties. We both had on red ties for I don't even remember what
It was
where we were at.
Christmas. It was Christmas.
That's what it was. It
Yep.
was a Christmas photo. That's why. That's the only reason we had on red ties.
It was a 790 Christmas party, and we got dressed up to go someplace. Yes, and they made us put on Christmas ties.
I was
Earl,
very
Earl
shocked.
McDowell is a noob.
Yes, and I was very shocked that you all have red in your logo. And
That's
yeah, I
different.
was very
It's for
shocked.
the blood.
Oh, I know.
Right, that's
I
different.
understand. I just always was like, oh my God, I'm surprised it's not purple and gold. But anyway, I'm trying to make sure I got all the people who were kind and generous enough to us to share some funds. We thank you so much. I'm going to run through these others because I want to acknowledge the people and what they said.
While you're looking for others, Ollie, let me talk to Doug about 1 or 2 things real quick. Your thoughts on Kyler Murray being listed as the starter in Minnesota, sir? JJ
Absolutely.
McCarthy's reign on the top was short like a leprechaun.
Absolutely. I love it.
Really
He's a very good player. Getting another opportunity with a better team around him.
Yep.
Don't be surprised if they go deep in the playoffs. Kyler Murray
agree.
is that dude.
I agree. They got a squad. They got a good running back. They got one of the best receivers in the game, and Justin Jefferson. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to them having a good season. Shouts out to Damian Woody. He's the former, what do you call it? A former ESPN analyst that has parted ways with the four-letter network after 15 years of service. Your thoughts on Damian Woody being gone?
What's he going to do? He just left? He just tired of it?
No, they shook him down. His contract was up, and they didn't renew him.
That's what they do. They don't renew contracts like that, man. I mean, they renew contracts, but at some point, they're going to get you out to bring in fresh blood.
And also, typically, when you get a new deal,
we did not get fired from ESPN. No. They just didn't renew our contract.
They did not renew our contract.
That's a different.
Same thing on the radio too.
Yep. And lastly, Deshaun Watson will be starting preseason game number 1, and apparently Shedeur Sanders will be getting the start for preseason game number 2. Your thoughts on that?
Who they playing?
I was waiting for Doug to say something, but because of what you said, Arlie, I'll answer what I was going to say to Doug's comment. Well, it doesn't matter who they're playing.
It doesn't matter, yeah.
What matters is who's playing with the first team. If they're all going to be working with the first team, that says a lot. But if only one of them is working with the first team, that's the guy that's got the inside track to be the starter.
Right. But the reason I asked who they're playing is because of course, you got to give it to the nod to Deshaun Watson if he's healthy because his contract was so huge.
The money.
But also, if our first team out is somebody that we're going to beat, it's going to make him look better and our decision easier when we say we're going to do it. That's why I was asking because they know people are. Shedeur made so much money in jerseys and just being present and who he is and all that stuff that they really have to. In the way they handled him last year, people were not happy with that. Yeah. We ended up with their coach so much they weren't happy with it. So boo for us. Okay, quickly, Brother Man 612. What is strapped for cash? These private equity firms buying teams is going to destroy sports as we know it.
Why would buying teams for a lot of money play on the field? Because fans.
Well, if you spend $12 billion on a team.
Oh, you're talking about ticket prices and stuff like that.
Right. The numbers got to go up.
You're trying to get your money back.
The numbers got to go up. I mean,
even your ability to do some behind the scenes stuff.
Licensing deals and stuff like that. Yes.
Different players. It might mess. I don't know how I can mess with the collective bargaining agreement, but I just feel like when you got that kind of money, you can do whatever you want. That's the part. True. Don't y'all see that? Look who our president is. That nigga need to be in jail.
Again, I'm pretty sure I won the lottery from last night. I haven't looked at it yet.
Did
Somebody
you go
in
to
Illinois won, sir. Did you buy your ticket from Illinois? If you didn't buy your ticket from Illinois, you can hang it up.
I didn't even.
And I'm mad. I forgot to buy a damn ticket. I forgot to get tickets.
Ryan. I meant to.
$1 billion.
Julius
29C.
I just. And I wouldn't have picked them numbers. No way. It was all 60s. I wouldn't have never. Would have had to be a quick pick. Julius 29C. A good deal would be buying the Lakers for less than $10 billion.
I disagree.
I
disagree.
I think
it's one of the most heralded franchises in sports.
He's just trying to clown because he's a Knicks fan.
You don't like them.
Yeah, they're gonna get their money back. Every penny.
Do the math. Walter's federal investigation will now go away. I guess that was the former owner of the LA Lakers.
Yes.
Now it's probably
that's the people that bought it from Jerry Buss.
Right. And so now that the Trump group is coming in to get it, I'm sure he's gonna be like, hey,
well, I read that this Kushner doesn't even get along with Trump. Even though he's the other Kushner's Trump's son-in-law's brother, I was reading that he's not a fan of Donald Trump.
They were rich white people. They probably all get along. All rich Nordics, as y'all say. Chuck Wagon 1195 reports of the former owner is under SEC investigation of some sort.
Yes,
yep, that's what we mentioned earlier.
Yep.
RC Minnesota, I believe they pulled the plug on Winning Time because Magic and other former Lakers didn't approve of the series. So
I didn't even know that. Like I mentioned earlier, I haven't watched the series. That's what it was. That's what it's called, Winning Time. Mm-hmm. But I didn't know that it got pulled because of some disagreement about what's portrayed in the series. Okay.
Oh, really? That makes
I don't know. We'll look it up and see. Yeah. Make people really want to say it.
Another reason why I would like to go see it. What was the problem with it?
No, it's a series, a TV series.
Yes,
Right, but they said they pulled it though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's what I'm saying.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's another reason to want to see it because if they pulled it
Yeah,
off the
y'all-
air for some reason, right? Why'd y'all make
y'all
it stop?
pull it off?
Why'd you take it away?
Big Sneed, right? I think that's a bad look for a franchise to sell their franchise. That's what you guys said earlier, and so quickly. Selling is one thing, but selling
these franchises are kept in families forever. Like the Rooneys in Pittsburgh, they've owned the team forever. Jerry ain't trying to sell that team, even though he's getting old, about to kick the bucket. Why would you? If you're already very wealthy, if you're a billionaire, just keep it.
Yeah, I mean,
you got something to do every Sunday in the fall.
Right.
You know?
Well, let your kids run. You got children.
Right.
Give me a job.
Let the kids run it.
I wish
let's throw this out there real quick. If Jerry was to sell the Dallas Cowboys, would it go for more than 12.5?
Probably.
Absolutely.
I don't know how much. I don't know how much
think
it's
so too,
evaluated at.
Absolutely.
But as far as names, the Yankees, the Cowboys, and the Lakers got to be the three highest franchises costing franchises.
If
in
there's
sports
any franchise that might be higher than the Lakers in the NBA, it would definitely be the Knicks. It would be the Knicks.
No,
I mean the Knicks are in Manhattan, man. That matters.
Well, that's true.
That's where the world's money comes through. It comes through Manhattan.
Osiris said, I think you will get another car for the kids. So, yep, Mason, who does not want to drive, will have another car.
No, we don't need another car in the yard. I mean, that's just more cost when it comes to maintenance and oil and gas and fuel. And no, we don't need another car. Insurance.
Young boys driving under 25.
The insurance is going to go up. The insurance is going to go up anyway. Again.
Loose Neck said it, and we all agree, and you have as well. I can promise you Morgan will get a new car. Absolutely will.
More than likely. Yeah. But hey, we're not knocking her hustle.
So
James Cooper. So with Josh Kushner being part of the ownership team of the Lakers, how soon will it be before Trump starts going to the game?
You better believe it.
That's going to hurt.
We talked about that earlier.
I don't think LA is going to, that's LA is more liberal. They're not playing
California
with you like that.
California.
You need to stay from right there.
They ain't trying to hear that nonsense.
L Melton 9663. Facts, Ryan. My son ain't nowhere near as horny as I was. These kids are better than us.
I asked Miles the other day.
These kids are nowhere as horny as us.
No, man.
They should make that into a bumper sticker. These kids are nowhere as horny as us.
We don't allow, it's a fact though. We don't allow Miles to ride around in the car with other kids. He can't get in no other kid's car, and no kid can get in his car.
Right.
But he called the other day and was like, I'm at so-and-so's house. I'm about to come home. Her parents wasn't able to come pick her up, and she wants to know if I can drop her off. And I said, well, bud, it's fine with me, but call and check with your mom, Mm-hmm. And I was excited for him. Like, I think he's trying to set something up. So a couple of days later, after the fact, I said, so, Miles, you dating girls yet? You talking to girls yet? He's like, nah, Dad, I ain't got no time for that right now. I'm all about the books right now. So you don't have no female friends.
Well.
Oh my gosh, just raised clueless.
Right.
Yeah. That's all they've been playing games all their life, man. They didn't play kiss and catch or they didn't do any of those things. Hide and go get.
So the top 10 most expensive in descending order, the top 10 most expensive or valued teams in the NFL. Let's just do top 5. Number 5 is the Lakers.
I was right.
Antonio Ingram got them at 10 billion value, 10 billion. Well, they just sold for 12.5.
Right.
The Giants come in number 4.
The numbers that I read say 10 also. I've read 10, I've read 12, I've read 12.5.
So maybe they paid $2 billion extra as a premium.
Right. Maybe.
Just make the deal happen now,
Maybe. Yep.
Coming in number 4 is the New York Giants, 10 billion. Coming in number 3, the Golden State Warriors, 11 billion.
Okay.
Coming in number 2, the Los Angeles Rams, 10 billion, 10.5 billion. And number 1, the number 1 most valued sports franchise in America is the Dallas Cowboys, $13 billion.
Good for Jerry.
Wow.
Good for Jerry.
Hey, we got to get out of here, man. We got to get out of here. I would love it.
Last message from Morgan. Dad, I may have to cut back on these hugs you be getting. I may have to cut back on these hugs. I really need my
She's
computer.
threatening you with hugs?
Yeah, I gotta go, guys. I mean, she's threatening the hugs. I gotta go.
gotta get
Y'all
out
make
of
sure y'all big up the good folks from getgn.shop. Big ups the good folks from Black Eden 1912. Don't forget to big ups Reggie Carson for his work today. And Ollie, before I go, outstanding job wearing every hat that you could possibly wear this morning.
We're
you
going
killed
too.
it.
With my big
Like,
hair.
let's go.
All right, it's
My
been
big
great,
hair.
guys. Thank you. It's been great. I appreciate it. All right.
You said that like
Bye.
you were just going, we're leaving too. Ollie said she's got to go
Dang.
too.
I got to go try to make this money. I ain't making no money.
Yeah, let's do
Pimp
this.
named Joe said his favorite segment was Reggie Carson's segment. So
Okay. Yeah, Carson came with it today. Shouts out to everybody that donated to the show. We greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. How much do we appreciate it? This is how much we appreciate it. All right, Ollie. So what do you have to do today? Why you got to dip?
because I have they do a fitting for when you're going to be on a show. So I'm shooting a small commercial. I did not book the role I wanted in the commercial because it will pay more, but I booked another role. It's actually an ESPN VRBO commercial. You know, the vacation rental.
Right.
They're doing it with I don't know her last name, Holly, but she's on ESPN. Some lady named Holly. So I'm her friend, but it's a bunch of white people.
Right.
So I got to be careful.
Yeah, be careful. Please be careful.
Yes.
All right. So thank you. You're going to shut everything down after we get out of here?
Yes, I'm going to shut us down in the stream. Thank everybody for joining us out there in the Two Live Stew Nation.
Yeah.
Stew Nation in the building. And again, if you're interested in going on the cruise, there is still time. Please hit me up at 678-235-5335 or SM the Sierra Mango
Mary?
Echo.
Yeah.
It's not Mary. That's not. But anyway, at Arleywood at gmail.com. .arleywood@gmail.com. sme.arleywood@gmail.com. And we'll get you on this ship with us because we're about to have ourselves on ball, baby.
Ollie, thank you so much. Thank you for
Thank
filling
you.
in. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you. All right, we'll be back Monday. Same stew time, same stew channel, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, share the show. That's very, very important. Hit the share button, whatever platform you're on, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, or whatever, man. Just share it on your social media platforms. We would greatly appreciate it. Y'all be careful out there this weekend, and we'll see y'all on Monday morning, bright and early, 7 a.m. Eastern time. Peace. Go Lakers. Go Lakers. All right, Ollie. Okay, I'll hit it. I'm going to hit it.